This is Don Rickles. Give me the president of Right Guard. Hello. You the underarm biggie? Listen. Quit making your Right Guard antiperspirant with this super dry anti-stain formula. Why? Listen, you hockey puck. I'm an entertainer. I get laughs with my insults. But how can I get people hot and bothered when they've got your Right Guard keeping them cool? Right Guard helps keep them dry. You keep selling Right Guard, and you can pay for my mother's apartment in Miami Beach.
Live from Studio 6B in the Fimple Jamont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Retarded, it's Pran Funkels Live. And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another exciting, enthralling, whatever you want to call it, edition of Pran Funkels Live.
Gordy Brown Live?
No, it's not Gordy Brown Live. Try again, sir.
Gordy Brown.
It's not. It doesn't have anything to do with Gordy Brown. What the fuck are you talking about?
Gordy Brown Live? Live?
Okay. I'm about to get upset with you, sir.
L-A-L-L-Y. Live?
Oh, you are really getting on my last nerve, mister.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right. That'll be enough of your shenanigans. Hey, welcome to Pran Funkels. Cody should be along sometime soon.
Horny guy.
Yeah. It's we had a little trouble getting on the air, so we're starting a little late.
Original hot and horny gangsta.
But thank you so much for tuning in.
April Fool, bitches.
It's not April Fool's anymore, me. That's me from a year ago.
Bitches.
Yeah, normally we try to get started around midnight Central Time. So this is we had some delays tonight, which happens sometimes. But we're forging ahead. So it's just right now it's just me and Mike. Kira is around, but is not really tonight. Kira's here, but not here. So don't expect to hear anything from Kira tonight, okay? I think she's
yay,
except for previously sampled bits like that.
yay.
I think she might be busy staring at a gas station sign somewhere.
Yay!
Yep, that's what that's all about. So hopefully Cody will get on here, come along pretty soon here. As our weekly caller likes to say, he's stuck in the Taco Bell drive-thru, so. Which is not true. Come on.
Come here. Taco Bell. Pintos and cheese soft drinks.
Now, wait a minute. Why does he come there? I forgot. What?
Pintos and cheese soft drinks.
Because it's just costing too much to feed his goddamn family these days. Is that what it is?
My whole family for $5.59.
Oh. Nice. Very nice. $5.59. You know what that would get you these days? I don't know. Not much, honestly. $5.50.
This isn't what it used to be.
He's just leveling with you, folks. This guy. Tell us more.
Careful, get the most value for money.
You gotta be careful. That's right.
That's why people like you and me.
He's likening himself to you as far as your economic sense, I guess. Yeah.
Feed my whole family.
He's just He's just Joe Everyman. He's just a regular old average guy, and he's just trying to feed his goddamn family.
Green burritos?
Nice. Taco Bell commercial from 1980, in case you didn't know. But
What a deal.
it's just kind of funny. He's like, we got to be real careful. Like, he's just gonna go to a restaurant and order some food, and under the pretense that it's gonna cost less than $6 or something, and then get the bill and go, oh fuck!
$5.59.
I just wasn't careful enough when I was feeding my family. You weren't careful. And now you got a black eye, and you had to pay $8 for your to feed your.
Get the most value for money.
I don't know. I don't see how I don't know. Being careful, is that how you describe that? I don't know. So it's a little strange to me. So anyway, welcome to Pran Funkels. Mike's here. Mike's on the mic. No.
Hello.
And he's got a loud air conditioner going in the background. Some air conditioner issues going on. So when he's on the mic, it's gonna be good times, but it's also, you might hear some noise in the background. I think. Well, you said you cut it off though, didn't you?
Yeah, I have it shut off now. Remember, Scott.
Yeah. You do.
You off.
So anyway, Kira is nice enough to host a session that our numbers are. We're going back to an old list of numbers, so it should be an interesting night. This happens every once in a while. Some nights we just we don't get the list of numbers in time, and so
April Fool, bitches.
that's right. It's April Fool's all month long on Pran Funkels Live. Not really though. Yeah. So that's pretty much the length of it. What do you call it? I don't know what I'm saying here. I'm gonna have to talk a lot, which I don't like talking to myself a whole lot. So it's one of these nights, but I haven't had to do that for a long time. So I'm grateful that I haven't had to sit and kind of converse with myself. But okay. So Cody, before you can get out of that Taco Bell, go ahead and pay your $5.59 so you can feed your whole family that's in your stomach. And get on over to the damn show, okay? Get on over here, would you? He's probably listening. You think he's listening? Should we call him on his phone? That might be a good idea.
Want some Funkels?
That's, yeah. Just an impromptu Eddie Vedder impression by Cody there. Yeah, we could actually call his phone and see what happens. I'm going to do that. Just tell him to hurry the fuck up.
I think we should. No reason not to.
Yeah, as Wilford Brimley would say.
Right.
Let me see. We got
Diabetes.
I got something to say about Wilford and Quaker Oats here in a minute that I think one of our listeners pointed out. So.
You know, when you first find out from your doctor you have diabetes and you're handed a fistful of prescriptions, it can be mind-boggling.
Mind-boggling. But seriously, diabetes is nothing to laugh at.
How in the world am I going to afford all this stuff?
You can get it free, you son of a bitch. It's your lucky day. This is your payday. You're getting paid in diabetic testing supplies.
I'll start when I was first diagnosed. The man doesn't like to admit he was scared, but I truly was. I wasn't afraid to die. I knew that was coming to all of us.
Not afraid to die.
Dick Richards.
What an unfortunate name. But let's call Cody's phone here. See what we get here. Let's listen, everybody. Let's call Cody. See what we get here. See what happens. It's a good sign. We can add people to the call. That's good.
Diabetes, type 2 adult onset diabetes.
Do that when he answers. If he answers. Well, I know that. Oh.
Please leave your message for.
I know when we were trying to get on the air about, around midnight, I texted him and asked him if he was about ready to go. And he said he would try to be on within the hour. So it's like an hour and a half later now. So come on.
Hopefully he joins soon.
You want to leave a message for him? Just saying type 2 adult onset diabetes.
Yeah, we can.
Just to welcome him. So he'll, so he'll get that message at some point that just says that. All righty, let's call him back here. This is real fun for everybody to listen to, I'm sure. Type 2 onset adult with diabetes. Ready to play it if he answers. Could he be? And he'll listen back to the show later. He'll go, hey, that's where they called me. That's that weird message I got.
Sorry, 1 is not a valid entry. Record your message after the tone. Simply hang up when done. Or for delivery options, press the pound sign.
Type 2 adult onset diabetes. 2 adult onset diabetes. Type 2 adult onset diabetes.
To replay your message, press 1.
Right,
to continue recording, your message has been sent.
All right.
Check it often. Check it often. Check it often.
Check it on. Check it on. Check
it often.
Check it often.
Check it often. Check it often.
It's DJ Wilford.
Diabetes.
DJ Diabetes here. DJ.
Whole thing. Kind of relax about the whole thing.
DJ DBTS or something.
Check it often. Check it often. Check it often.
I do feel better.
Check it often.
All right. Folks, thanks for joining us. Thank you so much. Give yourself a good pat on the back for waiting around till the fucking wee hours of the morning for us to get on here. We didn't mean for it to be that way, but that's the way that's just how that works out sometimes, As you might have noticed, at the opening of our broadcast, we had played a commercial, kind of an interesting commercial with Don Rickles, who passed away this past week, I guess. What day was that? I don't know, Thursday, something like that. Wednesday, Thursday, during the past week. Basically the original insult comic. The insult comic. So like 90 years old, I believe, right? 90? He was pretty darn old. But obviously a legend. Legendary Don Rickles. Obviously a legend, and I remember seeing him as a kid on when I was real little on Johnny Carson, and I think my first impression of him was like, if you don't know what an insult comic does or what they do, and especially if you're freaking 7 years old like I was, I just remember like thinking like, wow, this guy's a jerk. I don't like this guy at all. Like, you know, and then you get a little older and you watch a little bit more comedy and you go, oh, okay, well, that's what he does. He purposely, you know, he's just kind of quick on his feet and he fucks with people. He just screws with them, you know, and that's, you know, if you think about it, that's kind of what we do here in Pran Funkels. We, you know, we just kind of improvise on the fly. Sometimes we have a scant idea that we, you know, we have a little script there that we, you know, kind of go, you know, okay, let's see if we can say this and see what they say and try to kind of put people on the spot, which is, you know, kind of what the insult comic does, is just purposely ribs people. And so anyway, that was, you know, like I said, as an early, or as a young child, I was like, you know, this guy's just a jerk. Why would anybody think this is funny? You know, get a little older. And I think seeing him on Letterman, where those were really good back and forths that he used to have with David Letterman. So good stuff. And great guy, I'm sure. Of course, I didn't know him personally, but you know, like I said, legend, and he's now no longer with us, which is kind of sad. But he had probably the most memorable thing to my generation, I would guess, that he was in was Norm Macdonald, and I'm not going to do the impression. Cody does the Norm Macdonald impression, but Norm Macdonald's Dirty Work with Artie Lang and Chris Farley's brother, who I'd forgotten was in it, Kevin Farley, I guess. And some just a really funny scene, like I guess around it's basically the first major plot point of the Dirty Work movie. It's where the two guys, I don't even know what their names are in the movie. I don't remember, but I don't remember the characters' names. But I guess, or Norm's character, maybe specifically, I don't know, comes to the realization through this scene in the movie that you know, they should hire themselves out to like fuck with people to do, you know, get revenge on people. So, but and Rickles plays this asshole like regional manager of this theater that they're working at. So anyway, Mike, if you want to play that, I don't know, it's the audio doesn't do any justice, but you know, we just kind of pulled this from YouTube. So go check out Dirty Work with Norm Macdonald from 97 when that came out? Geez, it's a 20-year-old movie, I believe. So, but anyway, Don Rickles doing what he does, like basically at his best in this scene right here. Some really funny stuff. So go ahead and let that play, Mike, if you can.
Gentlemen, members of the national office are coming here tonight for their annual inspection of this theater. Right now, I'm going to explain to you my managing style for the benefit of the new guys. So there you are, Tubby. Look like a bucket of lard on a bad day. You baby gorilla. Why don't you work a zoo and stop bothering people? Got a call yesterday from Baskin Robbins. They said that they're down to only 5 flavors. You're swelling up as I talk to you. Look at you. How's this? How's it doing? Hello, ice cream. Having a good time? Running around? What are you laughing at? Because I called your friend a fat pig, huh? You think that's funny?
Oh, no, I was just laughing earlier when you were talking to his belly.
You get a horse and live in the mountains someplace. Don't bother anybody. Got a personality like a dead moth. Okay, the fun's over. Anybody messes this thing up for me tonight is through. Not only are you fired, your life is over. I'll see to it that you never work again and that you wind up tearing tickets off in Kuwait. Salam alamala, kalamala, and everybody sucking sand. Nobody messes up. You understand me? Don't mess up.
That guy's going to be our boss? And after a speech like that, how does he expect us not to screw him over?
Yeah. Every one of us said the exact same thing our first day working for Hamilton. Only nobody ever does anything.
Well, trust me, this isn't just talk. Nobody screws me over like that.
Yeah, me neither.
Hey, I can't help you because I need this job. But if you really screw over Hamilton, I'll give you $10.
Mark me down for 20.
Mr. Witherspoon.
Class operation, Hamilton. Good job.
Thank you, sir. Let me get you some refreshments.
Okay, we're all set.
Was that it? Is that all the clip we got? Well, anyway. Yeah, you probably didn't want to play the whole scene, but it's good stuff there. They go on to, don't they? They go on to play like they start playing instead of I guess they're supposed to be playing Men in Black at the theater, and they play Men in Black who like to have sex with each other, like a gay porno version. Basically, get him fired. So good stuff.
Great movie if anybody hadn't seen it.
Yeah, like a lot of those movies by Saturday Night Live people, you know, they're better than, you know, some of them are, when I go back and watch them later, they're better than I remembered. I mean, I don't know if that's just a nostalgia factor or what, but it's that's one of them that I always I liked from the beginning, and that, you know, I don't know. It just seems like I don't know. There's a lot of those movies by comedy guys that are like really funny, and just the general public, or I don't know, critics, I don't know, just don't really, they don't garner that much attention, or people just kind of dismiss them as, oh, this is just some silly garbage. And it's like, you know, I fucking love movies like that. And, you know, you could probably say the same about our little show here. It is just a bunch of silly shit, but, you know, we it's just, that's our style of humor, you know. It's what we do. We just, you know, it's kind of funny how.
On something else after that movie that's Artie Lang was forever called Baby Gorilla.
Yeah.
That still sticks with him to this day.
Right. Go ahead.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah. I was also thinking, you know, just listening to that scene, like, how much of that do you think was just completely improvised? I bet you've like most, if not all of it, was just Rickles just kind of riffing.
Yeah, you can't write for that.
Yeah.
I mean, who can write for Don Rickles?
Yeah, yeah. If you really want to laugh too, take a look at his appearances on Letterman in like the 90s, especially like when he was really, I don't know, he was still really funny. And I mean, not that he got unfunny, but you know what I mean? He was still, you know, pretty much in his prime. And there's one in particular that I've seen that's that I remember from like, I don't know, 95 or something like that, where he's just like, he and Letterman just kind of go at it for a while. And I mean, Letterman ends up like just cracking up like hard throughout it, you know, and it's just funny to see, you know, see two comedy guys go back and forth like that. And, you know, you really, you know, kind of get to see what, you know, Rickles was all about, and his comedy style. I don't know if you didn't know already. So
meanwhile, Artie gets arrested for heroin again.
Yeah. Artie Lang. Yep. He's one of those guys, man. He's just, and I've always liked the stuff he's been into. What was it? What was the movie he did like semi recently with oh shit, the kid who played Daniel from The Karate Kid? You know what I'm talking about? What's that fucking guy's name? Ralph Macchio. He made a really underground-ish kind of movie, and it was about like baseball and a tavern.
Beer League?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's a pretty good movie too.
It was fun to watch. I'm not gonna say it was like
it wasn't as good as Dirty Work. But.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But I don't know. For some reason, just watching that, I was kind of like, oh, it's good to see Artie's still doing some shit, you know. And that was, I don't know, it was probably
2011.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was probably 4 or 5 years ago.
No, 2006. Sorry.
Okay, 10 years ago, 11 years ago. Wow. Okay.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
Yeah,
but he does have a new show that's on, I think, HBO.
Mm-hmm.
That he's been doing here recently. I haven't seen it, but I heard it's really good. Called Crashing.
Okay, yeah, I think I've heard of that.
I don't know much about it, but I hear it's good.
Yeah. You know, and Artie Lang, you know, of course, the first time I saw him was Mad TV, doing his his My White Mama, and I probably talked about that. The My White Mama sketch on the original, like the first season of Mad TV, was fucking hilarious. Like supposedly the soul of a black woman escaped when she got hit by a car into his body. He's this fat white guy, and then, you know, so he's got like this black teenage daughter, and, you know, and it's just kind of made to look like one of those WB sitcoms or something. And he's all like, you know, his catchphrase is, "Don't make me break my foot off in your ass." Which was really like over the top for 95. He's saying that on TV.
Ass! My white mama! Break my foot off in your ass!
So anyway, yeah. So from Don Rickles, we go to Artie Lang, and hopefully he doesn't, you know, hopefully he doesn't kick the bucket or something. But he's got to get clean or something. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
All I don't know is heroin must be really fucking awesome.
I know.
Like it must be awesome. That's all I can figure.
And supposedly it's pretty darn good. Never tried it myself. Maybe I'll try some on a donut later. No, I'm just kidding. Not really. I'm not really going to do that, folks. No. Yeah, I've heard it's, you know, yeah, it's just the toughest shit in the world. Well, they basically, in the old days, and they probably still do that now, they do switching. They just go, "Hey, we'll get you off your heroin and hooked on methadone," you know. So they basically just switch you to methadone, and then you're just hooked on that shit. And it's like, okay, well, maybe it's slightly less terrible. I don't know, but it's bad. It's a bad deal, man, all around.
Hey kids, don't do drugs. A public service from Pran Funkels.
Uh-oh, we got the echo. Do whatever you got to do to stop that echoing.
Goddamn motherfucker.
Yeah, you tell it, Pat. Or,
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, okay. No more echoing. That's good. I think it works. I think it worked.
I don't give a fuck if you're dealing with a first grader.
Really? Oh boy, good old Curtis and Pat.
You got the major fucking issue.
The major issue of what? Time magazine, or is it the Major Dad issue of Major Dad issue of Entertainment Weekly from 1988?
You want
Major Dad starring Daryl McRaney.
Anyway, we got a little. What?
You want now?
Do what now? Got a little off topic there. So, R.I.P. Mr. Don Rickles. And, you know, at least he wasn't, you know, 35 years old and fucking, you know, something. You know, he was up there. I don't know if he was ill or anything like that. But, you know, when you make it to 90, it's like you've done pretty well. So, you know, still a big loss. But yeah, you know, if you don't know anything about him, just, you know, put his name in YouTube, watch him on Johnny Carson. He also had, there's a really kind of, he made the talk show circuit back in the days. There's an episode of the Merv Griffin show where he's, sitting in with, one of the other guests is Nina Hagen, which is, this German punk rocker from the 70s. And the chick's weird, man. That's all I can say. Just a really strange interview. And, you know, he's just sitting there the whole time, like the expressions on his face are really funny. He's just like, what the fuck is this chick talking about? Anyway, so that's a pretty good one to watch too. But anyway, yeah, a lot of good stuff with him and Letterman, and of course, Dirty Work. Go check out Dirty Work. And if you haven't seen it, it's a pretty decent movie for its time. And I always enjoy when I've seen it here recently a few times, or parts of it, and I always enjoy like how like gigantic and baggy like Norm's t-shirts and jeans are in it. Like obviously it was a style thing back then, like the baggier the better, but it's like he's wearing like these tent like shirts.
And it features dead hookers and trunks.
Okay, yeah. Yes. Good stuff. Good stuff. Go check it out. Anyway, Pran Funkels. Thanks for listening to me rattle on about this bullshit. All this bull. What's that?
You don't even know me.
I know. I don't know you.
Told me. You what?
All right. Toby.
Toby.
Toby. Toby. We need to do a version of Falco's Rock Me Toby. Rock Me Toby Deus.
Toby.
Toby. Or the American version of that was just a bunch of sampling. But
What's going on?
well, we're about to make some calls, okay? So
Keep trying calling other people?
yes, that's exactly what's happening.
Yay.
Yay is right. Okay, so I guess Cody will come along here at some point. I don't know if our weekly caller is going to call in. He normally would have called in by now, but maybe he's waiting for Cody. I don't know.
He's an original hot and horny guy.
He is. He's OG.
Original hot and horny gangsta.
That's kind of from some recent shows there. So let's get down to business here, okay, folks?
Would you shut the fuck up?
I want to somehow make this phone to stop ringing. All right, so no continuations from last week, but it's usually kind of fun when we go back to these old lists. Sometimes we get a lot of disconnected numbers and stuff like that, but this is lists from last summer. But it's usually kind of fun when we go back because we, revisiting some of these old numbers, we get some good calls sometimes. So, but Mike's provided a few numbers here. So I'm kind of wondering if I should.
That's me.
Yep. Thanks, Marshall Mike. Let me make it.
Thanks. I'm the only Mike, I think.
I'm going to make a.
No, I'm the only Mike, I think.
You think you're the only Mike in the world?
Oh, your name is Mike too, huh?
All right. I'm going to have to.
You really sound like Bill Murray.
Really sound like Bill Murray. I don't think I've heard that one. Okay, I'm going to work through a list here of Mike has given me some numbers, so I'm going to kind of call a few of these, or I don't know, might just go through these here, and I'll make sure I keep track of them, so Kira can log them later, so we kind of keep track of numbers we call.
You really sound like Chevy Chase.
All right. Gonna give us let's give Mary a call here. Let's see what Mary has going on, shall we? Pran Funkels live. This is gonna be like pretty much all soundboards unless Cody comes along. So like soundboards.
There's two above Mary. Two above Mary also.
Oh.
Mary Wagner.
Hey, how are you?
I was going to voicemail there. Okay, well, let's, I was just going to voicemail. Should we call back or should we just move on? Like, here's the thing with these shows, there's just a couple of us. It's kind of tough for us to hold this whole show. So we're probably gonna, unless we just get some amazing calls, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it right around 3 hours tonight. I know our last several shows have gone for 4, 5, 6 hours. But just the two of us here, it's kind of tough on two people to keep this going. But let's see here. Yeah, and I guess last week we had some major problems, which knocked Cody off the air. So show kind of ended abruptly, and sorry about that, folks. That's what happens when Skype bends you over and sticks it in your butt. So okay, let's okay. Let's call her back, leave a message. You can leave a message. Mike has an assortment of angry voicemails that people have left for us. So let's give another call. See what happened here on Pran Funkels. Thanks for joining us on this special late night edition.
Mayor Wagner is not available.
Hello, my name is Margaret, and I received a call from this number at 3:20 Central Time. I do not know who this is, and if this was a business call, I do not operate my business during those hours, and I do not accept phone calls after 9 p.m. I am a professional esthetician and massage therapist, and I would appreciate it that if in the future you decide to call, that you would make it at a respectable hour. If you need to call after business hours, do not do so. Please text me. Thank you, and have a blessed day.
40140544473.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1 to listen to your message.
Hello, my name is Margaret, and I received a call from this.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To leave the number from which you are calling, press pound. To leave another
Pran Funkels, call us at
phone number 40140544773. If the number is correct, press 1. To send your message with normal delivery, press 1. Thank you. Your message has been sent.
Yay.
Thanks, Kara. Yeah, so that's kind of funny. Somebody heard that and be like, "What? I didn't call anybody. What? No. Hello, sir. I didn't call you." Okay, so let's we got another number here. Let's
Area code 410.
area code
410. 5 4 4.
This is for you slow folks. That's our number. All right, let's. We want to give Daniel a call. Let's call Daniel, everybody.
9 times.
Let's call him 9 times. That seems excessive. Ed Rooney. All right. Here we go. Pran Funkels live. Phantom ringing. Hello?
You reached the Flick Nurse, please.
Okay, it's going to voicemail there. We got spooky phantom ringing there. Very spooky. We call back there? It sounded like a business or something. I don't know what that was, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure. So
Four doors down for me, did you say?
let's try it again. We'll leave a voicemail if nothing else here. See if we actually get ringing this time. Skype wants to cooperate.
California.
I think we figured this out. I think these are landlines.
You reached the Flick Nurse, please leave a message.
Wow, that very uptight British recording had no sincerity at all. My God, I would change that unless you want people to not feel that you're warm and fuzzy and nice, because if you're in business with a message like that, I'd say these are some uptight friggin' Brits. And I've been to England. I like the people, but there's some very uptight people here. But it's a cold country. Anyway, what I'm calling about is somebody called my number here about, and this guy snooed for 20 minutes on my voicemail about his wife, and he wanted something. And my God, I hope you're not his wife, because I'm sure he's probably more dead than alive, because you sound very mean in that recording. Anyway, I'm just returning the guy's call. It sounded like he needed help. He might have been calling for Cookie, the psychic dog. We have people call Cookie and seek her advice, and maybe that's what he was looking for. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
40140544473.
All right, I hung up.
Fool bitches.
That's great. That's so funny. That's the Cookie psychic dog guy really giving his true opinion about giving us his opinion about our voicemail. Which, if you ever heard our voicemail, it's funny. It's a British lady who is this sounds like a real.
See you next Tuesday. Whoa, dick in the morning. Classic rock all day.
But yeah.
Good day. The party of this residence is unavailable to accept your call at present.
At present.
Request that you leave a detailed correspondence involving the nature of your business. They will consider your request, and a response will be afforded at their earliest convenience. Thank you for your kind consideration. Good day.
It's not that mean, is it? I don't know. But yeah. It's just funny that he assumes that's the guy's wife. And he's referring to a Wimberley message that we left where, I don't know, I had said something about like, my wife beats me or something really creepy about like, yeah, you know, I just remember acting like I was henpecked and beaten by my wife or something like. That's why he was saying this guy needed help with his wife. And gee golly, I hope you're not his wife.
Love the cookies.
It's a whole country of uptight people. There's no such thing as a British person who's not an uptight, asshole. Like what? Really? That's okay. That's a really good way to sum up an entire, country. So we know a little bit more about Mr. Cookie Psychic Dog guy. Well, I mean, we pretty much knew all we needed to know when we saw an ad for Cookie the Psychic Dog, and his dog gives people advice. So I don't know if that says more about the people who call the line or about him himself, but I tend to think himself kind of, yeah. So all right, moving right along, getting some voicemails tonight. Let's see if we can get somebody to pick up the goddamn phone.
pick up that goddamn phone, so I can come out of a goddamn up-tempo number without having to talk about a goddamn psychic dog dying.
All right. Let's, what do we got next? Who we got next here? Let's move on down the list here. We got Patrick. We're going to call me, let's just call me, ha ha ha. No, we're not really going to call me because that wouldn't be entertaining at all. So.
Go fuck yourself.
Well, not you, Pat. I didn't say Pat.
Who the fuck is?
Go, Pat.
It's just me and Pat here. Hang on just 1 minute. Hold on.
That's a Saturday Night Live movie that was not terrible, but not that good either. I enjoyed seeing Ween in it, and I enjoyed Pat playing. I guess she played her tuba in it, and then I enjoyed her running back through her apartment breezeway or whatever, yelling, "I played with a Ween! I played with a Ween!" People like going, "What? Oh, gross." All right, let's call this guy who has the same first name as me. Let's see what happens here.
It's just me and Pat here.
Hi, this is Patrick. Sorry I missed your call. If you leave me a message, I'll be glad.
Yeah.
Hello.
Try again. Try again. Leave a weird. Yeah, these angry voicemails people have left are really, really funny. I'm enjoying those.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hello?
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 Hello. This lady just
Yes.
talked here and said I wasn't going to be working no more. I don't understand what she's talking about.
You have a wrong number.
I'm not aware of what you're talking about.
You're not aware of a wrong number?
Well, I'm sorry, it didn't come from this end. Someone must be somebody must be using our phone number. This is kind of strange.
What was he trying to say there? He hung up. Did you hear what he was trying to say while Curtis was talking? Ooh, some fellow.
No, ma'am.
You dialing back? Is that a?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here we go. One more time.
Hi, this is Patrick. Sorry I missed your call. If you leave me a message, I'll be glad to call you back. Thanks.
All right. One more. He probably turned his phone off, but we'll give him another shot here. I guess leave a weird voicemail.
Excuse me?
Hi, this is Patrick. Sorry I missed your call. If you leave me a message, I'll be glad to call you
like
back.
Mr. Rogers.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
You call a number at 2 o'clock in the morning, and you want my kind consideration, don't call again at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Area code 401 405 447 3.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. Message review.
You call a number at 2 o'clock in the morning. You want my kind consideration. Don't call again at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Area code 401-0-5-447-3.
If you're satisfied with the message, you have pressed an incorrect key.
What? Oh.
If you're satisfied with the message, to send your message with normal delivery, thank you. Your message is...
Okay. Maybe he'll call us back, but he's probably just going to sleep. Yeah, I think we might have figured out that the phantom ringing is landlines, but not 100% on that. That's just a theory. So let's we have our weekly caller, Pran Funkels.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey. What was that?
Hi.
I think we found Richard Simmons.
Gary, where are you?
Gary.
Did Richard Simmons show up recently somewhere?
I just heard that oh yes. I heard that I don't know, I heard his handlers or whoever his is the guy who does his fro. No, I'm kidding.
Can you hear me?
Oh yes. Are you there, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay.
TMZ had a video of him going to a gym, but then they said it wasn't him, that it's just somebody that looks like him.
Had a video of him going where?
Somebody going to a gym close to his house that looked a lot like him.
Okay. It was just a random guy that had a giant fro.
And then Howard Stern had a special report. They sent somebody out to go talk to him.
Okay, Cody's called in on his cell phone, so that's what you're hearing our show in the background there. Listener, turn your volume down, please. Caller, turn your volume down on your radio, okay?
Oh, okay, I'll try. I'll tell you about that.
I can't hear myself, though. I can't hear myself live on the radio.
Oh, wait. Oh, there's a guy who sounds just like me, but he's not talking at the same time as me. It must not be me.
Hot and horny guy.
All right. So Cody, Chris.
Whose sexy voice was that?
Chris just called in.
Pretty gangsta.
It's good timing, Cody, because Chris called in with his weekly what have you. His weekly pasta pazzoul. What? Hello?
I just like to eat it. Testo.
I hear somebody else back there.
He's made up a batch of his best pesto, eh?
You made up a batch of his pesto? Okay. Go ahead, Chris, with what you were saying. Go ahead.
Got caught off guard there.
You got caught off guard. Yeah, you got thrown into a big old mess here on the Pran Funkels.
Right.
So what's going on? So Richard Simmons, to answer your question, I guess, it was just somebody impersonating him. I don't know.
That's just really strange what happened to him. Once the Howard Hughes stuff is going on, like jars of piss around him and everything.
That is so offensive.
No, I think it was that. I think that was that. Those were actually jars of clay albums.
Don't say that.
That was the made-for-TV version of the Howard Hughes story. And
all right, no. I'm sorry, Richard. I'm sorry. Yes, it was jars of piss. You don't want to be misrepresented.
Oh yes.
Cody, have you been drinking moose? A lot of moose tonight?
I don't know.
Has another one been drinking? Has another one been drinking a moose's?
Your Honor, my client, in order to answer said question, any response would acknowledge a singular moose being consumed, in which case my client is not willing to own up to. So I'm sorry. May I approach the bench?
All right, Saltermeyer. Saltermeyer, you need to beat it. You're not even a real attorney.
Can we strike the own up comment from the record? I'm afraid it might imply guiltiness. Is that, Your Honor? Is guiltiness a word, Your Honor?
Yeah, I believe it is. Saltermeyer.
They're like Cody to make a rusted Taco Bell drive-through to sober up off some burritos.
Yeah.
Tonight's episode brought to you by Taco Bell.
Would Sandy Duncan feel any guiltiness if she ate an oat thin as opposed to a wheat thin?
Only if David Bateman got her in the rear.
Jason Bateman.
Yeah, Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
That's the cousin of Jason Bateman. David Bateman.
You mixed up his real name with his character name on the Hogan. David Hogan was the character he played.
Maybe I need to go have a moose.
Yeah. Hey, I was going to talk about, we were playing some Wilford stuff earlier, and I was going to talk about what our listener, one of our listeners pointed out that I found some posts, maybe some YouTube posts or something online that was talking about somebody, like a real, an account of somebody who posted that they were eating like a Quaker Oat chewy bar, and basically found a piece of wood in it, like stuck in their teeth. And it's like a piece of wood. It's not, it's not granola or whatever. It's supposed to be a granola bar or whatever, but it's an actual like chunk of wood. And then there were other people who chimed in, were basically like, this shit's been happening for years. Like, and nobody's doing anything about it.
Patrick, that's crazy you mentioned that, because I was eating one the other day, and I found like a few of Wilford Brimley's silver-haired pubes in mine.
And if you'll obey these simple rules and do these simple things, I promise you'll feel better.
If you masturbate over it.
If you put these simple pubes in your mouth, you'll feel better.
That's what he
tells. That's a wood chipper.
That's what he tells. Now, my response to that was, me and Jim were laying in a load of firewood in the Quaker Oats factory where they prepare that shit.
We were going for a tumble in the hay and that load of firewood. We might have got some wood chips into those Quaker goddamn oats.
That's why, yeah, you might end up with a little bit of particle board dust in your oats. Sorry about that, folks.
No!
Did you get that picture I sent you a couple weeks ago of my friend meeting Wilford Brimley?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I wish I would have been. I'm jealous of that gentleman.
You could probably look around. I mean, hey, you know what? He comes to the National Western Museum, like supposedly here, the National Western and
Cowboy Hall of Fame.
Yeah, basically what used to be called the Cowboy Hall of Fame, whatever the long ass name they're calling it now. Like what is it?
Well, they decided that cowboys should not. They're not deserving of any fame whatsoever.
Yeah, so they took cowboy out. It used to be called the cowboy.
Oh, hey, they took fame and they took cowboy out of the name.
Yeah, they also didn't like the show Fame, so I took that out of there. But
serious?
No, actually, they left cowboy in.
National Western Heritage Museum, and anyway, supposedly he loves to go there. So maybe if you just hang out there long enough, you'll see Wilford come walking in and just be like, "Mr. Brimley."
You sent my box of oats.
Sign my box of oats. He'd probably be pissed off. He'd be like, "God damn it, I'm not the Quaker Oats guy. I just did I just did 38 commercials."
I would love to get the opportunity to ask a that question.
To sign your packet of oats?
No, I would really love to know an honest answer. Like, is he really... Actually, I'm guessing he is that excited about oatmeal. He named his fucking horse after
I'm a test strips.
Check your blood sugar. Check off.
My test strips for me every night because it turns me on. It strips.
Boy,
Takes
let
off-
me tell you,
takes
those,
all-
Did
takes
you
off
guys
all-
ever see the? Did you guys get the extended cut version of Cocoon, where it shows the sex scenes with Wilford Brimley?
What?
Unfortunately, no.
He's banging Jessica Tandy.
The deleted scenes from Cocoon.
I heard that it got a little bit too graphic. They had to censor it out of the movie.
And they were.
Ron Howard was like, "This is too much elderly fucking."
This is just a little too much.
And there's that homoerotic scene between he was giving a Steve Guttenberg a back massage, naked.
Now I don't think that's true.
That was pretty funny visual though.
I don't think that's true. Come on. That's that. I don't believe. Now I have the Cocoon DVD. I'm going to check those deleted scenes here later. I'm going to see if you're making a joke or being funny. I don't know if you're. I think you're just being funny with that. But anyway, so did you?
Do you have your trivia questions?
Sure. Let's have them. Let's have them trivia questions. Oh, well, before we move, just real quick, just to say the rest of my piece.
The name of that movie, I think, was Cockpoon.
Cockpoon. So the Quaker Oat thing, like supposedly for years there's just been wood chips and even just the regular oats. So that's pretty disgusting. And if you ever meet him in person, it would be great to run up to Wilford with a microphone and say, Mr. Brindley, what do you have to say about wood chips being found in the Quaker Oats?
Well, that explains my bloody stools.
Yeah. I got a few bloody stools myself. I just take a Clorox wipe to them. Just wipe them off.
That's one of my favorite bands. My bloody stools.
Okay, so trivia questions. Sorry, I just wanted to finish that up. Just want to make sure nobody out there listening eats Quaker Oats, and that's a listener of ours pointed that out. So thank you, listener.
No, I would. I mean, I just have a comment on that. If you get was this oatmeal or was it a granola bar?
Well, it was a granola bar the person was talking about, but there was other people that chimed in and were like, said this has been happening for years and they don't do anything about it. They just they don't care. And even their packets of oats have it in there.
I'm just thinking about, because I just think that companies and corporations are out to fuck everyone.
Yeah. And give them bloody stools.
From a perspective of them actually, because I thought about eating those granola bars and stuff, and you'll take a bite and it'll be like a chunk of what you assume is oatmeal, and it's like you can't really chew it because it's American people. You would assume it's cooked or something, but I would not put it past them to just they're saving 1 penny for every 3,000.
How much are they saving? How much are they saving, Wilford? Do we have that one? Where he says, "A nickel and 4 pennies, you son of a bitch."
You're getting bloody feces, you son of a bitch.
Your bloody feces smells like a nickel and 4
Okay, we've discussed feces long enough. Now, let's get to those trivia questions, the juicy trivia questions.
And 4
Okay.
Well, there it was. Mike just had it.
Sorry, well, Kira is not with us tonight.
Yeah, Kira's not with us. Play it again, Mike. Everybody quiet.
Cost you 1 nickel and 4 pennies.
Do you have the rest of that commercial, Mike?
Can't afford that? You're a cheap bastard.
You know, when I was a kid and got a hold of a nickel, I thought I was rich. I didn't turn up my nose at pennies either. Today, some folks won't even bend to pick them up. Well, here's assholes. Oatmeal. And I can't think of a healthier way to start the day. Cost you 1 nickel and 4 pennies. So if you can't be bothered with nickels and pennies, throw them in a jar. Start an oatmeal fund. Quaker Oats. It's the right thing to do.
What a condescending asshole. Like, people can't be, if you can't be bothered with it.
I think that was like the defining commercial where he took a turn for the asshole.
What do you say? He says, I can't think of a better way to what? What does he say there? Can you play that again, that little part?
That one won't play. It says, I can't think of a healthier way to start the day.
Okay, well, really? You can't think of it. There's no possible way in the world. There's just nothing.
Not too
expensive. I have a suggestion. Maybe get some exercise.
Yeah, no, he can't think. That's not anywhere in his capacity to imagine anything that's a healthier way to
That
start.
bowl's only going to cost you 9 cents, and that's before we put the wood in it.
Yeah. We'll give you those wood chips for free.
We're going to toss those in. Pro bono.
All right.
That'll party up your colon.
Yeah.
Fill it up with gas.
But what?
You know, that fiber is the kind you can't even digest.
Yeah, that's like got to be the single most condescending of all those commercials. Like where he's just.
I think that is.
You think the director pulled him aside and was like, "Yeah, Wilford, take it easy. Gee, settle down."
No,
they'll bend over and they'll pick up the pennies or they'll rot in hell.
No, I think what happened is Joel Schumacher got hired to make a Quaker Oats commercial. He said,
"Some people won't even bend to pick up goddamn pennies. I should know. I toss them out there and wait, see if people bend over." All right. And I don't. Okay, so trivia question. Sorry about that, Chris.
Pran Funkels, Patrick needs to be moderator edition.
Okay, yeah. No, I am moderating. This is moderation.
All right. Topic is David.
Go ahead.
Topic is David Letterman. 2 questions.
Letterman.
Wait, what? That's the. No, okay, go ahead.
That's the Jeopardy sound. Let's use Letterman.
Can you name 2 TV shows that David Letterman made an appearance in, where the main star of the TV show was a comedian?
Okay, say it. Can you repeat that again? Sorry.
Can you name 2 TV shows where David Letterman made an appearance, for which the main stars of those shows were comedians?
I'm gonna say, I think I know one of them. Letterman made an appearance. Okay. I'll say. Do you want to go first, Cody? Do you have any guesses?
Nah, it's a tough one.
All right, I'll go first. I'm going to say Mary Tyler Moore, one of them. Is that correct?
I think that's right.
You think that's right?
Well, not the ones well, Mary Tyler Moore's not a comedian, though.
She was okay. She wasn't an actual stand-up
comedic actress.
Okay.
Well, that's beside that. I mean, as that one did, are there 2 definitive answers or not?
Yes, there are.
Okay. So these are stand-up comedians, not just comedic.
Yes.
People in comedic roles. Okay. So you had okay. What era was this? Before his show, like before late night?
During
and before.
During and before.
Questions involved in this?
What's that? Does Richard have a guess there?
So I have a few.
Go ahead.
These are the first television appearances by David Letterman. Is that correct?
No.
Did he throw Chris Elliott a bone and get on Get Alive?
Is Get a Life one of them? Chris
I
Elliott.
haven't heard of that show, Get a Life.
You haven't heard of it? You're kidding.
Get a Life, bro. Go see that show.
Chris Elliott and Get a Life. You don't know of that show?
Classic.
No, I never saw that. I know who Chris Elliott is.
Yeah, he was on a show in the 80s called Get a Life, where he was a 30-year-old paper boy living at home with his dad, who was actually his dad, Bob Elliott. Kind of fun. His parents, actually, and Bob Elliott.
And if you're listening to Pran Funkels, you should check out that show.
Yeah, Bob Odenkirk was the writer.
Donahue does it over?
Bob Odenkirk was a writer. So well, we all know Bob don't make no junk. Okay, let's get serious here. Let's answer this fucking thing. Let's see. So before late night, so it would have been like probably 70s.
The Grace Under Fire.
Grace Under Fire. Well, this is actually really tough because I mean I don't know what the hell was he on back then. I don't know. He might have been. I'm thinking maybe he might have been on an episode of Taxi or something. Andy Kaufman.
Wait, this is before he was on.
One of them, yes, one of them. The other one is Deering. Was he playing himself? Oh no, he wouldn't have been playing himself. It was before late night.
One of them, during he was.
Yeah.
Screw you.
This is really hard. This is really hard tonight. So any hints there?
We're circus people.
Yeah, that was my guess for the old one was Mary Tyler Moore, but that's not the one your answer, right?
No.
Let's see. Hints. I don't know.
Flying monkeys is funny.
Boulder, Colorado is your hint.
Oh, okay. Well, I know this now. I would have, yeah.
Yep.
I would have thought of that eventually because I was thinking of shows that
I know I've seen that episode, and I could not think of what it was.
Was that before or after Jonathan Winters joined the cast?
I don't know. When did
I always wanted to live in my attic in that show.
Yeah.
Well, now knew, right?
Second show.
Okay, second show was Deering. We'll take a few more whacks at this and see if we can get it.
Dear John.
He played himself, so he's on the show saying, "Hey, cast."
The Drew Carey Show.
Yeah, I guess Drew Carey Show. That's not right though, is it?
No.
God, this is hard.
Mama's Family.
What? Mama's Family with Vicki Lawrence.
His brother's cousin.
Tune on post.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and tell us. I'm never going to get this. Say it again.
Seinfeld.
I stopped by the house to drop the car off, and I went inside for a few minutes.
Yeah, go ahead and play the clip, Mike.
What was that?
Oh, no, wait. That's funny. You said Seinfeld?
Yep.
Okay. Well, Mike, so he was on an episode of Seinfeld. That's
Was that what we were just hearing there?
yeah, because Mike found a special clip of Seinfeld. Go ahead and play that, Mike.
If we're going to play games, I'm going to need a cup of coffee. The good cop, bad cop routine? Not exactly. Why do you want to kill me? I don't want to kill.
What is all that?
That's obviously somebody.
Which one was George?
Fucked up to quit.
Okay, so you don't have it? Should I just say what it is?
Give me a minute.
Okay. Anyway, so when he's on Seinfeld, does he just play himself or something, or does he play? They're just.
You just call me Henry. Henry Atkins, the Postmaster General?
Last time I checked.
Henry, can I get out of here now?
Oh, sit a bit. I mean, after all, I drove all the way up here from D.C. just to talk to you.
Oh.
I even had to cancel a round of golf with the Secretary of State. You like golf, Mr. Kramer?
Yeah.
Mr. Kramer, I've been reading some of your material here. I got to be honest with you. You make a pretty strong case. I mean, just imagine an army of men in wool pants running through the neighborhood handing out pottery catalogs door to door. Well, it's my job. And I'm pretty damn serious about it. In addition to being a postmaster, I'm a general. And we both know it's job to by God get things done. Understand why I get a little irritated when somebody calls me away from my golf. I'm very sorry. Sure, you're sorry. I think we got a stack of mail out there at the desk that belongs to you. Now, you want that mail, don't you, Mr. Kramer?
Sure do.
Now, that's better.
Jeez. No? Tell the world my story.
Baby-doo. All right, so that was Wilford Brimley on Seinfeld, and that's why the somebody playing Doom there. Okay, so
Yeah, the Seinfeld MIDI version of Doom.
yeah.
This was played on our show recently.
So what was the premise on the one that Letterman was on? Do you know? Seinfeld? Did they go to one of the tapings of the show or something?
I believe so. I just remember him being on there.
Interesting. Well, all right.
It showed up on the street in some scene, probably.
Yeah. I always liked his cameo in Cabin Boy. But
which is fellow Late Show alum Chris Elliott.
Yeah. Yep. But so in I don't know. I kind of expected. I almost expected Don Rickles trivia from you, but we I guess not. Huh? Kind of.
What branch of service was Don Rickles in World War II?
No idea. That's a good question. Anybody know? Was it what?
The United States Naval Academy.
Is it the United States Naval Academy?
Yeah, he's in the Navy.
Was he really? In the Navy. I was like the dudes on Grand Theft Auto 3 walk around and quote the Village People in the Navy song or whatever, or the Navy song.
United States Naval Academy.
They're just walking around going, "Young man, there's no feel. There's no feel. There's no need to feel down," or whatever.
Stop that.
And they just go. One guy just goes, "In the Navy," like angrily at you. So
anyways.
All right.
That looks like a crap apple.
We got
hey,
some.
Cody. Dun, 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 dun. I'm bad.
All right, that was our weekly caller. We can get back to the show here. I guess we missed the earlier part of the show. We played some Don Rickles stuff, and we played his scene from Dirty Work and talked about Dirty Work and him. And, yep. And Artie Lang, how Artie Lang got busted again, and that kind of sucks.
Recently?
Yeah, when was it, Mike?
Yeah, I think it was just like a couple of weeks ago, I believe. Heroin and cocaine possession, but they lowered his charges where I don't think he'll be spending any time in jail or anything.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he gets his shit together. But,
I think it's pretty apparent that he's never going to get his shit together
yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, probably not.
I mean, stabbed himself with a butcher knife a few years back and tried to kill himself. And
all right.
Yeah, it's a bunch of bad shit. I hope he gets it together.
Hesitation waves is what they called it.
All right. Well, let's get back to the calls. How about that?
We love Artie Lang, by the way.
Yeah, we're not talking feces or anything.
I'm not talking about feces.
Get you off.
All right. Let's
I'm just shaking in my shit right now.
Okay.
Nice.
You scared the shit out of me. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, looks like Cody hung up on us. Maybe he's going to join us on. Maybe he's going to join us on Skype now. I don't know. It's kind of tough to. I don't know. It's kind of tinny and crappy sounding having him over the phone. So kind of glad he hung up, honestly. So let's make another call here.
Now on with the countdown.
On with the countdown.
What was the last number I called here? Let me just take a look here.
Gotcha.
Yes, there it is. Okay.
Okay, good.
Let's call someone. Let's call.
It's from a man in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Let's call a man in Cincinnati, Ohio. Let's call.
Sure.
A dude named Candace. I don't know. I'm assuming it's not a dude. I was just kidding. Let's give it a call. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens.
Good times.
I think we got another landline here. That's no ringing.
Yeah. Hello?
It's a fax machine.
Yeah.
Okay, well, probably don't want to call that unless it's a situation where they just let it go and it did that. Not good.
No problem.
Yeah, let's call somebody else.
Yeah, probably.
You call this. There's a different number here. There's a different number here we can call. All right.
I was trying to tap my cigarette and it hit my dick.
Okay, here we go. Let's try. We got another number for Candace, so let's call this.
Hit my dick. Whew, it smells kind of funny in here.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Hi, Ken Wembley. Yeah, this is Bayar. Actually, today I was checking my voicemail and I find out you calling me and leave me a message. Reference your computer and it looks infected actually. Yeah, please call me back. Thank you.
40140544473.
Yeah. You've pressed an incorrect key. If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to erase message review.
This is a scammer, I guess, calling us back.
Hi, Ken Wembley. Yeah, this is Bayar.
Bayar?
Today I was checking my voicemail and I find out you calling me and leave me a message. Reference your computer and it looks infected actually. Yeah, please call me back. Thank you.
40140544473.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. 2 to send your message. Normal. Thank you. Your message has.
All right. Leaving a lot of messages. I mean, we might have wanted to call her back, but I don't know. Should we call her back or just move on? We got a lot of numbers. So
9 times.
9 times.
9 times.
On a quest to try to get somebody to pick up the damn phone. How about that? Let's do this. We ready to do this? We'll do it upright.
Hang it up.
You hang it up. Hang up your own jacket.
I said, hang up.
All right. Let's make another call here. This is
Hang up already.
Regina.
You have reached the voicemail box of 4.
Hang up. Hang it up.
Going right to a voicemail, like right to a voicemail. So.
Well, then quit calling me.
Let's go get here.
Quit calling me, please.
You have reached the voice box of
April Fool, bitches.
40140544473.
To send your message, press 1 at any time. To listen to your message, press 2.
April Fool, bitches.
40140544473.
Should we send that?
To send your message, press 1 at any time. To listen to your message, press 2. To re-record, press 3. For more options, press 4. To cancel, press star.
I think that's what's
To send your message, press 1 at any time. To listen to your message, press 2. To re-record, press at the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, this is Shirley at Sewer Service. I'm returning your call about some firewood, which I don't understand, but you can return my call.
40140544473.
To send your message, press 1 at any time. To listen to your message.
Hello, this is Shirley at Sewer Service. I'm returning your call about some firewood, which I don't understand, but you can return my call.
40140544473.
Strange.
To send your message, press 1 at any time. To leave your message sent. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, maybe these people will call us back. Gonna move on here. I think all the numbers except for some of them I didn't. There was a few I didn't call the alternate numbers, but
I doubt that.
You see any of the list I didn't call there, Mike? I see there's a number. There's a number, and then on the next line it says like Caesar.
Yeah, that's for the number before.
Okay, did we not dial that one? Did we dial that one? I don't remember.
I don't think we dialed that one, and I don't think we called Daniel either.
We did call Daniel.
Oh, we did.
Pretty sure. Let me look here. Yes, we did. We left him a message. So.
Yeah. So the other one ending in 96.
Okay. Let me.
Not a problem.
All right. Let me, I fucking laugh. Woody Woodpecker laugh, as we call it.
Hat, New Mexico.
Calling Caesar.
Have reached the voicemail box of 4
in the morning here.
All right. That's another message for somebody. It's just gonna
You have reached the voicemail box of
I need to call back because I'm having a problem with this number that keeps calling my home. Return my call before 11 p.m. because you call my house at 4:30 in the morning. It's bordering on harassment right now. I need to call back.
40140544773.
To send your message, press 1 at any time. Message sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Nice lady. All right. Let's see if we can get somebody. We got one guy to answer earlier, and got Pat to talk to him, and he said,
bitches.
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, well, nobody asked you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sorry, I'm kind of... Sorry, folks. Let's move right along here. Left a lot of voice messages, and head to this list here. Call some people. Let's call some people on the West Coast here. Maybe somebody will be awake. You think?
We've been saying you're watching TV. No, there's not been the one on the phone.
I think you're watching TV.
Strange.
All right. What do we got? All right. Here's another number. This is unmarked. Maybe could be a business. Could be Captain Mark.
Thank you for calling Rico Enterprises, a Mesca affiliate. If you know your party's extension, enter it at any time. For Eric Gold, press 2. For Greg Rich, press 4. For our contact information, press 6. To search our company directory, press the pound key. Thank you for calling Rico Enterprises, a Mesca affiliate.
Somebody's like thumping on her.
The number you entered is not a valid extension. Thank you for calling Rico Enterprises, a Mesca affiliate.
Chevy Chase?
The number you entered is not a valid extension. Thank you for calling Rico Enterprises, a Mesca affiliate. Please enter the first 3 letters of the person or department name you would like to find using your keypad. I'm sorry, no matches were found using that spelling. Thank you for calling Rico Enterprises.
All right, shut the fuck up. What's going on there, Mike?
Bullshit.
Sounds like it. Sounds like a lot of
A
bullshit.
little while ago, guess what? I'm dropping a couple of kids at the pool now.
Oh, I didn't know you had any kids, sir.
I'm going to take a dump.
Let's call Jason. Let's see if we can get Jason to answer.
Oh, geez. Yeah, it is pretty bad, dude. Sorry about that, but that's a 2-hand operation with my low hanger.
Apology accepted.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 818.
Yes, you called me. I have no interest in talking to you. Do not call me again, or I will turn you in to the district attorney. Period.
40140544773.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1. Listen to your message. To send your message with normal delivery, press 1. To send, thank you. Your message.
Hopefully we'll get some calls back on this.
I have no interest in calling you. My phone number.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, that should get him. Well, it sounds like, she has some kind of automated thing that just repeats her phone number.
Like she can't leave a voicemail without it automatically leaving her phone number.
Yeah, that is pretty perplexing. Would be pretty perplexing to get a message like that. All right, moving right along. We're still on a quest to try to get somebody to pick up here on Pran Funkels, and I don't know what's up with Cody. I think maybe he went home, or I don't know.
You have reached GBS Linens. If you know your party's extension, please dial it at any time during this recording. GBS Linens has stores throughout the United States.
Would you shut the fuck up?
You have reached GBS Linens. If you know your party,
please enter your PIN and then press pound.
Oh, Jesus.
You shut the
I'm sorry, you have entered an incorrect PIN. Please re-enter your PIN and then press pound.
Bitches.
I'm sorry.
Okay, just hung up on me. Why do they have a 12-year-old girl doing their voicemail?
You bitch.
I just wanted to get transferred to an operator. Let's see if we can.
You have reached GBS Linens. If you know your party's extension, please dial it at any time during this recording.
Bitch. You bitch.
You have reached GBS Linens. If you know your party's extension at any time during this recording.
I just did.
GBS Linens has stores throughout the states. Please 1 for Southern California, 2 for Northern California, 3 for Arizona, 4 for Nevada, 10 for Dallas, Texas, 11 for Houston, Texas.
I don't have a 10 or 11 button.
12 for San Antonio, Texas.
Mexico.
21 for Florida.
There's no
For all other regions, please dial 1 now.
The Messiah. The Messiah.
Thank you for calling GBS Linens, our Dallas office. Your call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance purposes. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now. Otherwise, dial 1000 for customer service,
1000.
1010 for directions and office hours,
How about 1010?
620 for accounts receivable, 700 for accounts payable.
Hell to the no.
I don't know what to do here. This is ridiculous.
You have reached GBS Linens.
Okay, fine. Done. That was funny. I don't want to dial 1000. I want to dial 1000, please. Can I dial 1000 instead of 1000? How ridiculous is that? How ridiculous is that? I didn't put that number in the list, did I? No. Oh, okay. Well, we're trying a few businesses here that might be open late, but you never know.
You're a bitch.
It's a recording. You don't have to get so upset. Now, come on.
You're the one that's so motherfucking crazy.
All right. What do we got here? What's next? What is next?
Call my phone again, bitch.
That's our favorite. Sassy and Lucy.
Bitch.
Feisty sister. Whatever you want to call her. Same thing. We call her Aunt Lucille. All right, let's dial another number on Pran Funkels.
228. 228.
That's not what I'm dialing.
228. 228. 228. 228.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
228. 228.
I hung up.
228.
See if we can get her to pick up here. That's the little song. 8228.
228. 228.
8228.
Bitch!
All voicemails tonight.
Call has been forwarded to automated voice messaging system. 7605.
All right, wasn't gonna let me cut it off. So, well, just move on. We've been leaving a lot of messages anyway.
Let's see what else we got, folks. We got plenty of numbers here. We got plenty of numbers.
This is what's that?
Good times.
All right, we got
Won't be disappointed.
Lamarian, I guess this person's name. Let's give he or she a call. Let's see what we get. Fast busy signal. It's a fast busy signal. Let's try that.
You are.
Scott.
What you get every time? Let's see.
900. 900. 900. 900.
All right, that one didn't work.
399. 399. 399.
399. 399. 399. 333.
399.
I can feel the spittle going into my ear when he's doing it. 399.
To a good time.
That's right. Spittle to a good time. All right.
399. To a good time.
399. 399. Trade.
399. 399. To a good time.
DJ Hot Horny Guy.
399. To a good time.
Performing live. Here's another 800 number. Let's see if we can get a business to pick up here.
Late at night. Pran Funkels.
38. Remember,
Thank you for calling NeuroX. We are not available at the moment. Please leave a message at the tone.
You cockroaches better quit calling this number.
Area code 401.
It already hung up.
405 447.
Yeah, so that's all they got was you cockroaches better stop calling this number. Does he just, he really believes that cockroaches are calling him? We should have, whoever that guy was, we should have called him back and said,
calling this number.
We should have called him back and said, no, sir. This isn't the screening of Joe's apartment.
That's one of the voicemails that Disasters got.
Oh, okay. Funny. You cockroaches. Oh, man. He called us cockroaches.
You cockroaches better quit calling this number.
That's funny. All right, our quest continues. We've had one answer tonight, which is just sad. I'm gonna have to. So that dirty work clip, did it end right there, or did you just stop it?
No, I stopped it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'm gonna step out a minute and take a short bathroom break here, folks. So you got something like that to play, you can, or I can look you up something if you want, something on YouTube, whatever you think.
I'll go ahead and play it's only a 3.5 minute clip, unless she has something else handy. Here, I'll find it. I got another clip I can play from them. Well, no, that's not it.
From dirty work, but let me see if I can find one of those.
About some Rickles roast.
There's that, or like that Letterman. I don't know, but it might not be that funny, like just hearing it. But I don't know. His material is pretty funny, even hearing it. Let's see here. Let's see what I got here. Let's say. Let's see. Sorry, folks. There's kind of a specific.
This is a live show, so we didn't plan on all this yet.
Yeah, you know, and there's just two of us on right now, so.
Kind of unprepared, but there's that for nothing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we could have just said, no show, folks. No show. Let me, because there's a specific one I watched on here that's actually pretty funny, or the two of them just keep going back and forth. I watched it the other day. See if
they do this to me all the time. I don't know what the hell they do it for, but God damn it if I don't understand it.
God damn it if I don't understand it. What?
But I'm quite sincere.
Let's see here.
Negative.
Let me look at something else here. See if I can
Okay, good.
I think this is the one here. Let's see here.
Just while we're waiting.
Yeah.
What I was talking about earlier, the Richard Simmons, Howard Stern sent somebody out to LA, one of his guys, to go talk to Richard Simmons, and made it to one of his gardeners.
Okay.
And he asked his gardener if he's seen Richard Simmons lately.
Okay.
And he said no.
Huh.
And that was it.
That's well, I mean, you know, if you're, I don't know. I guess the gardener might not have like a daily contact with him or anything, but
no, it was pretty funny though. There was a big buildup for the
and then they just
to actually fly somebody from New York to California, and then it was like a 30-second clip.
He's like
of nothing.
That is pretty funny. And it was just basically, I talked to us. Okay, we have somebody calling in. The California number we just called. You got a thing ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, go.
Hello. Hello. I have no idea who you guys are. I haven't called you. I think you guys got the wrong number.
Do you know me?
I have no idea who you are. I live in California, so I have no idea.
California.
Yeah, so you got the wrong number. I'm sorry. Like I have no idea who you guys are. I have not called you or anything, so wrong number.
I'm out here in San Jose, California. I'm at my house.
He hung up. Call back.
Oh yeah.
Ready? Calling back.
All right.
Hello?
Where are you in California?
It doesn't matter where I'm at. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. So stop calling me or text me.
Say California. I'm at my house. Where are you in California?
He hung up. Did he say stop calling me and texting me?
Yeah.
Did we text him? I didn't text him.
Did you?
No. I mean, I guess we're supposed to have texting capabilities. If he's getting a text, that's weird. I don't want to. That'd be strange. That was the guy. That was Jason that we called. Or do we have anything that refers to a Jason or anything?
No, that's one I don't have.
Soundboard.
Not that I can think of.
Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting.
You know, in California.
Right. There is one? You do have one? Maybe? Oh, wait. Kira's helping us out from remotely. She's not on the show tonight, but she's in a remote bunker in there she is. She's in a remote location in Yugoslavia. She's trying to rescue Ileana from, just Yugoslavia. I don't know.
April Fool, bitches.
April Fool, bitches. April Fool,
bitches.
We should call this guy back and, with whatever soundboard Kira's sending us, if that's the case, and then kind of fuck with him a little bit, and then if we think he's about to hang up, just play April
Fool, bitches. April Fool, bitches.
9 times.
Okay, there it is. You see it, Mike?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Okay. That will really kind of screw with him because he's convinced that this person just has the wrong number. And if we have this quote that has Jason in it, then
Jason, what's up? A banana phone.
Oh, it's this guy. Okay.
A banana phone.
Yeah.
All right, you want to call him?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
He may not answer now, but maybe we need to. Okay, maybe we need to take our little short break here, go to the restroom, and then we'll call him and get back. So
Yay!
There's that whole rule. There's this weird rule on Pran Funkels. It's not a rule we made up. It's just like if you call somebody, usually if you call somebody directly 3 times in a row, if they answer the first 2 times, they're just not going to answer the 3rd time, and they may not answer ever again. So we need to give them just a little bit of a break, and then we'll call them right back. So, have you got that Letterman clip there?
Yes.
Okay.
You're ready.
Yeah, let that go. I mean, like I said, I watched this. I don't know if it's him introducing him. I'm not sure, but yeah, just let it go. We'll let it run for a little bit, and I think we're gonna step away and go relieve ourselves. Woohoo, gross. And we'll be right back. And we'll call Jason back.
All right, be right back on Pran Funkels. Live.
Frank Sinatra. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the program, Don Rickles. Don Rickles. Don, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Where's Carson? NBC?
Have you been out of the country or something? Oh, that's
only Carson, NBC.
That's a year and a half ago.
All of a sudden, you're working with a guy that I knew well. It's not here. He's walking around going, and here are the Poncini monkeys.
You worked right here in the Ed Sullivan Theater?
I know, not in the theater. I worked in Las Vegas.
Oh.
And I was on the show, and the idea was that I was fine. I'm not a stand-up guy, as you know.
What do you mean you're not a stand-up guy? What does it mean?
Test?
Well, no, it's a conversation. That's what it is.
Don't lean over, just speak like a person.
Yeah.
This isn't a congressional hearing. Mr. Chairman. Anyway, it's good to see you, Dave. And I'm delighted you're making a lot of money. You're in a big theater. I don't think it's going to last. No, you're marvelous. You really are.
You're marvelous too, Don.
We both kissed each other. You know what? Now let's go on.
So now tell me about the time you were on the Ed Sullivan Show.
So I went on the Ed Sullivan Show, and Ed was a dear friend. Sylvia and Ed, rest their souls. They were great friends to us. And my wife and he said, come on, show. And I'm not trying to do impressions because, Martin Short's got that covered. So I said, I really want you to come on the show. And you come out and introduce the people, and I'll have different acts, and you make fun of them, and then you run off.
Yeah.
So I came out, for example, and I said, and now, the wonderful Bronzani monkeys. Here they are. And I'd run out and say, Ed, you don't need the Bronzani monkeys. They're bad for the show. You're bad. Get the hell off the stage.
Yeah. So this is running a little bit. You're going to handle the
so like a moron. I went in the back and I cried, wet my pants, and went to bed early.
Yeah. That's a pretty picture.
Yeah.
Don, Okay, Dave got off a ripper. You know, speaking of Las Vegas, I guess it was in the springtime. I was there with our producer, Robert Morton, and Peter LaSalle.
Yes.
And we came to see you at the desert.
And we had dinner, and you saw the show.
Yeah, we saw the show. It was great fun.
You came in your little Popeye hat and your sneakers. And,
that's right.
And I swear, he stood in the corner and went, oh, geez, I don't like crowds. Man's making $6 billion a week. I'm sorry, 7.
Yeah.
And look at the way the whole crew, especially the Chinaman, he's going, whoa. Anyway, I say that with endearment. We need you people.
Yeah.
So the Jews have a place to eat on Sunday.
Exactly.
What could you do to me? Anyway, so we had to hold it down in the balcony, otherwise Lincoln's going to get it. Anyway, so look at this. The guy went, Lincoln's alive. And Paul went, Lincoln's alive? Go back to Canada. Put some skates on your face and skate.
Thank you. Put some skates on your face.
And skate.
What the hell is he, Johnny Ray? Put some skates on your face.
I got it.
Johnny Ray, for you young people, had a hearing problem. It's too long a story. Anyway, so he came to Las Vegas, and we had a wonderful dinner.
Yeah, you took us to dinner. Yeah, and it was very nice.
And it was great.
We had a great evening.
I had no idea that
we
you weren't going to...
We got to go back to your dressing room, and I watched you walk around with a towel on your head for about a half an hour.
Because I work hard. You just come out with a little trickle, and you do 4 minutes of cuteness and get 70 billion. I break my kumquats and get an 8x10 glossy of Frank Sinatra in the bathroom.
That seems about right.
That Frank Sinatra in the bathroom, Joe, could cost me. But
put those skates on your face.
I got it. But it was wonderful. We had a great dinner.
We went to dinner. I met your lovely wife, Barbara.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She was. And we were a little upset that you didn't go for the check. But, no, the check came and David did one of his cute things.
No.
Yeah. No, he did. You were my guest, and you were great. And with the sneakers and the baseball cap and all, this way nobody can bother you. And nobody did.
Yeah.
But he was alone a lot. I don't know what your job is. Either you got a band or you're lonely.
No, not me. It was Biff.
Yeah, that's Biff. Biff, put skates on your face.
Hey, Biff, come here, brother. Shake hands with the white brother. Come on, baby. Come on, lay it on me, brother. Now get your dog in your cabin and go home. That's it.
We got to do a commercial here. You can hang around a bit.
Biff.
We're going to do a commercial. You'll be here, all right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be right back here with Don Rickles, folks. It's Don Rickles, Tracy Ullman, and Robert Craig. Tell me a little bit about your working relationship with Richard Lewis, because Richard and I go way back.
I know that.
I know that he's nuts.
No, well, I wouldn't say he's nuts. He's insane.
Yeah.
No, God forbid. Richard's a bright, wonderful guy, and he has a problem. See, he's, as you know, he's hyper. I thought I was hyper. When I met him, Valium did not control me.
Yeah.
I mean, then I met Richard, and Richard's the kind of guy, when we do a scene, before we do a scene, I would kid around to relax myself.
Sure.
Richard, you say, all right, roll on, we're going to do a scene. He goes, I said, Richard, what's my next line? Leave me alone. And then you walk away, you throw some raw meat on the floor, and he relaxes. You know what I mean? But the man is, he gets ape. Right now he's not here. He's in California in a hot tub humming.
Yeah.
And he just watches the bubbles come up. But that's it.
You know what he should do, what Richard Lewis really ought to do? He ought to put some skates on his face. Thank you.
I like that. Won't leave it alone, huh, David? You had one line that made no sense, and you would jump right in there. Well, it's called Shoot the Jew and Win a Trip to Israel. I am Jewish, so the German guy put down the rifle, huh?
Tell me about your, this is very exciting, this concert tour with you and Frank Sinatra.
It is.
You were in Nassau County Coliseum a couple of nights ago.
How long have you had that?
It's just...
But,
I'm nervous in the presence of greatness.
Of course, you should be. I mean, I have Seinfeld. Let's give him some toys and let him run around the room for him. I'm the old time, and it's getting another shot at the big time. You know what I mean? Getting a chance to be with you in this big theater, and everybody loves you. A lot of good talk on the street. I walked up to an Italian guy selling pretzels. I said, David, let him. And he went, I got my own problems. Anyway, so that's the way I did this. Because they all do that. They all have some sort of fungus. I don't know what the hell.
Oh!
Hey, I said it. You don't have to worry. Right. I mean, you got it locked. Nobody bothers you. Anyway, so I must say that, what was I saying? Give me a hint.
Oh, you're talking about Richard Lewis?
Yes, so Richard is...
Oh, no, Frank Sinatra. I'm sorry,
well,
forgive me.
Richard's a genius. You don't have to worry.
Yeah.
He loves that when he says it.
Sure.
He believes it. He goes in his room and shoots himself. But, Frank, that was great. Thanks a million. Take a laxative.
All right, anytime.
But I'll tell you this. The thing that's great about Frank is that you get up in the morning and you do a lot of this.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And you tell him he's great. You know, otherwise it could hurt your family. So, he's a great star. We had the plane trip all the way from L.A., and I just...
All right, we're back. So you were listening to a little bit of, one of Don Rickles' many appearances on Letterman in the 90s, and they just have pretty funny little back and forth there. And I guess...
From Frank Sinatra to Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Not too many people could say that.
Yeah. I don't know if it was in there, but the parts where, and maybe it's towards the end of that video there, where he starts like fucking with Dave. That's the funny part. It's like starts kind of, which he did it a little bit there, but it's kind of when it gets funny is when he starts insulting Dave for doing his bit, his thing on Dave. So, but didn't hear much of that. No, but that's okay. We're not here to listen to that all night. We just need a little break there, and let's get on with the show. How about that? Oh, we were going to call Jason back with the CVS pharmacist, I guess, with your banana phone or whatever.
A banana phone.
Ridiculous. Okay, so you got the Jason quotes ready?
American Street Rock. Jason.
All right. Where is that number? There it is. Okay. Calling Jason back. Let's see if he picks it up.
You're calling from a banana phone, right?
I'd like to know the context of that fucking call. That wasn't one we made. But... So,
Well, I have no idea what a banana phone is, because I have none.
All right, calling him now. The Jason quote's ready.
Your call has been forwarded.
Ah, come on.
Banana phone.
That goddamn banana phone. All right, let's try him one more time, see if he'll pick up. Right off the bat, use the Jason quotes.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
Jason, what's up?
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to erase, re-record, message review.
Jason, what's up?
Yeah, I'll send it. Maybe he'll call us back.
If you are satisfied with your message, you have pressed an incorrect key. If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen. To send your message with normal tone, press thank you. Your message has been sent. Goodbye.
All right. Maybe he'll call us back here.
Well, this is not the banana boat. This is CVS Pharmacy.
What is wrong with that guy's fucking... Oh, boy.
Well, I'm not at my house. I'm at the CVS Pharmacy. It's a drugstore.
All right.
A banana phone. A banana phone. A banana phone.
Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got on the list here. Let's keep on moving, folks. Pran Funkels. Hope you've enjoyed our show so far. We're We're trying to make it work with just the two of us.
Cost you 1 nickel and 4 pennies.
Cost you 1 nickel and 4 pennies. Let's see what the last number I dialed before his was. Looks like that one. So, let me do this one.
That number again was 1-900-438-9766.
Oh no, your number went over the line there, hot horny guy. What are you gonna do now?
You won't be disappointed.
Oh, call that number right now if you're listening.
Get you off.
All right. Here we go. Calling another number here. Pran Funkels live.
Hi, this is Ann. You've reached my voicemail. I'm not here to take your call right. Do what?
There's a police siren in the background. Want to leave a call again, then leave a voicemail. She don't pick up. It's been the
Yeah. Hi, this is Ann. You've reached my voicemail. I'm not here to take your call right now. Please leave your name and number and the time you called, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. Thanks a lot for calling. Goodbye.
At the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi, this message is for Paul Fitchwisters. This is Josh. If you could just give me a quick call back. Thank you.
To send your message,
sorry.
press 1 at any time. To listen to your message, press 2. To re-record, press 3. For more options, press 4. To cancel, press star.
add.
To mark urgent, press 1. To mark private so that the message cannot be forwarded, press 2. Sorry, 3. Is not a recognized entry. To mark urgent, press 1. Message marked urgent. To send your message, press 1 at any time. To listen to your message, press 2. To re-record, press 3. For more options, press 4. At the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi, this message is for Paul Fitchwisters. This is Josh. If you could just give me a quick call back. Thank you.
401405447
To send your message, press 1 at message sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Yay. Paul Fitzwissers. I think he says Fitzwissers. Looks like Cody's online. Let's add Cody.
Original hot and horny gangsta.
Yeah, let's see if we can get him on here. Now his computer is really fucking stupid, so may not be able to add him right away. But
he's an original hot and horny guy.
He is. Yeah.
Hello?
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi. We're live on the air, sir. We just called somebody and left a message for them to call back Paul Fitzwissers.
Hi, this message is for Paul Fitchwisters. This is Josh. Just give me a quick call back. Thank you.
I think he's saying Fitzwissers.
Hi, this message is for Paul Fitchwhiskers. This is John.
I'm sorry, I'm not in to receive your call right now.
I am having a fit of a
Hi,
sort.
this message is for Paul Fitchwhiskers. This is.
All right, it's time to call somebody known to us only as
Chevy Chase?
not
The
Chevy.
Jiggles do it, Gibble.
The Jiggles do it. No.
Bill Murray.
I'm going to call Tony number 5.
I like that song he did about singing about them women's names and what now.
All right. Tony number 5. Here we go. Pran Funkels live. It's Tony number 5. It's live.
Toby.
Please leave your message for 3-1.
Let's try back again.
Would you shut the fuck up?
That wasn't someone who. As a robot.
April Fool, bitches.
Please leave your message for sorry 1 is not a valid entry. Record your message after the tone. Simply hang up when done. Or for delivery options, press the pound sign.
Hi. Hello?
Hey, when you get a chance, give me a call back. This is Sam. You called me last night at 11:30, and sorry I missed your call. I was in bed. But give me a call back. Bye.
401405447
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording,
April Fool, bitches.
Hi. Hello?
Hey, when you get a chance, give me a call back. This is Sam. You called me last night at 11:30, and sorry I missed your call. I was in bed. But give me a call back. Bye.
401405447
to replay your message, press 1. To continue record, your message has been sent. Thank
Girdle and anger dang.
Both of us going, hi, hello, hi. And that.
April Fool, bitches.
All right. Moving right along. Moving right along. We're trying to get some fucking answers here. We've gotten just a few answers. We had a guy call us back a while ago.
How'd that go?
That was pretty funny. He said, I don't know who you are, because we'd left messages. We've been leaving messages. And then he said, and,
stop calling me from my private number.
all right. Your connection sounds shitty, Cody. Are you?
I'm actually on my phone.
Oh, okay, that's it. That's why.
And that's part of why it was difficult for me to get Skype to work, I think.
Okay. Well, let's call another number here. This is one of those
800 numbers. And there it is.
Your call may be recorded or monitored for training or quality control purposes.
Thank you for calling Driver's Alert. May I have the vehicle ID number you're calling about?
6, 7, 4.
Okay, that was 674.
6, 7, 4.
Okay, were you able to see any other numbers on the vehicle, sir, or just that one?
3, 2, 7.
What type of vehicle was it and what color?
32, 7.
Okay, what type of vehicle was it and what color?
What's your name?
Sir, what type of vehicle was this and what color?
Motherfucker, what's your name?
Okay, sir. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to help you at this time. I thank you for calling Driver's Alert, and you have a good evening.
My dick was hard. You're a fucking idiot. Hello?
He's gone.
Good time.
I was hoping there was something with him mentioning a car or something.
I couldn't find anything. I was
trying. I forget, Cody, you're on a phone, so you can't see the chat. I put in there. I put in there to say you had a Jules Jurgensen mobile or something. It was a Jules Jurgensen mobile.
Actually, if I probably should hang on a second.
Okay, let's all wait. Let's all wait till he gets back, everybody. Shh. Nah, Pran Funkels.
Hopefully.
Okay, now I can see it.
Okay.
Do I sound any different?
Yes, you sound way better.
Really? Because I put it on speaker.
Really? That's all you did? No, yeah, you sound like you're coming through the laptop sort of now. Way better.
You can get your ass kicked.
Well, that's my goal, sir.
I like more background noise, but you, when you're talking, sounds much better.
Can you hear the refrigerator?
A little bit.
Can you hear the oven preheating?
Not bad.
Oh, hot.
It's 425 degrees hot.
It's very hot. Very hot. Somebody making some pizza rolls there?
Well, give or take the rolls.
It is so hot here.
All right. We shall move on. We can call that guy back if you want.
Just like everything else in my life, give or take the rolls.
You son of a bitch.
That man insulted me. I don't like him.
All right. Let's see what else we got here in the list. What do you do? That's making a lot of noise there, whatever you're doing there. Whatever's happening there.
There's some oatmeal and it's cackling.
You know, having type 2 adult onset diabetes is not the worst thing in the world.
Worst thing in the world is never eating Quaker Oats again.
Not having enough fiber in your diet.
And if you'll... Thanks for caring about people.
Thanks for carrying the boss.
Maybe you'll live the rest of your life with paper gizmos showing up every goddamn day, just in your face, paper gizmos.
You wake up and you look in your bed and there's a bunch of paper gizmos and plastic toys. Some jokesters dumped them all out of a box of cereal on your bed.
Well, at least them plastic toys have the nerve to be solid. The consistency of plastic. Those goddamn paper gizmos, you just fucking blow at them and they just go all over your room like they're a fucking dandelion or some shit. God damn it.
I'm starting to think that you're not a fan of cold cereals, Mr. Brimley. Is that true?
Well, a fan of cold sores or cold cereals.
Cold cereals give me cold sores. It's because I don't wash my spoons very well, and it just happens to be a man with some herpes that stays here every now and then.
I go down to the soup kitchen every goddamn day, and I just say, "Hey, everybody, use this spoon."
It's the right thing to do.
They all got to share one spoon down there.
Very good. Then I come home and I eat my god motherfucking damn oats with it.
Quaker Oats.
All right.
Oh, that's how I eat that fucking cold cereal and I end up with a cold sore.
All right.
Expensive either.
Let's dial in.
I might have to get some kind of ointment to put on that. Paper gizmos.
Paper gizmos, plastic toys. That's all I need to say. All right, let's dial another number here, folks. Let's call another number. I don't know what this is.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The number you dialed has been changed, disconnected, or is no longer in service.
Any other
if
options?
you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again.
Banana phone.
Please check the number and Trier and Fred Dreyer call again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's a non-working number. So moving along here. It's a little, I'm going backwards in this old list. I started at the bottom and working my way up. So it takes me a little longer to log these calls each time.
You're calling the girls here at the front desk.
That's right. You got a problem with that, bitch?
You called here. I'm your boss.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
I'm your boss.
All right. We're gonna call gym number 4. Let's call gym number 4.
Until further notice. I'm your boss.
Until further notice, I'm your boss.
Please leave your message for...
All right, we'll try one more time and leave a message. It may pick up here.
They're concerned. I'm your boss.
He's carrying on him if they answer.
Please leave your message for...
I'm your boss.
Hello. Hi, my name is Max Tash Wimberly. I was given your number by Simon Feldman. I just needed to know what time Greg was coming by with the blueprints for the Trident there. So if you know,
hey, Max.
If you have anything, if you know what
Max.
I'm talking about, yes.
The Tuggelsons need an answer right away.
I know. I'm trying to talk to him here. I'm leaving a message.
So I have the Tuggelsons on line 3.
They're on line 3? Jesus Christ.
They need an answer immediately.
Are you serious?
Wait, hang on. I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck. What are they talking about this time? I'm sorry. Hey. Crodge? I'm leaving a message here. Can we do this another time, please? Could we do the whole pizza roll thing a different time? I'm not. The only thing I know is when pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime. Those are the rules. Okay. So I shouldn't be getting reprimanded for this. That's all I'm saying.
Boots Tuggelson left a note on my desk.
Okay, what
view it.
Okay, what was that? Can you just read that off to me real fast?
Come view it.
I think I need you to read that off. I think I'd like you to read that off, please. Crotch.
I have no further comments.
Well,
come view it.
Well, God damn it. Can we just cut the shit here? I'm not even sure if I'm still on.
I'm disconnecting.
Hello? I don't know if I'm still recording. If you can just clear up something for us, just give me a call back. It's 401-405-4473. We'll get this all straight.
Would you shut the fuck up?
All right, you stay out of it, Ronald.
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording, press 2. Delete and...
Hello. Hi, my name is Max Tash Wimberly. I was given your number by Simon Feldman. I just needed to know what time Greg was coming by with the blueprints for the Trident there. So, if you know,
hey, Max.
If you have anything, if you know what
Max.
I'm talking about, yes.
The Tugelsons need an answer right away.
I know. I'm trying to talk to him here. I'm leaving a message.
So I have the Tuggelsons on line 3.
They're on line 3? Jesus Christ.
They need an answer immediately.
Are you serious?
Wait, hang on. I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck. Oh. What are they talking about this time? I'm sorry. Hey. Crodge? I'm leaving a message here. Can we do this another time, please? Could we do the whole pizza roll thing a different time? I'm not. The only thing I know is when pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime. Those are the rules. Okay. So I shouldn't be getting reprimanded for this. That's all I'm saying.
Boots Tuggelson left a note on my desk.
Okay, what
view it.
Okay, what was that? Can you just read that off to me real fast?
Come view it.
I think I need you to read that off. I think I'd like you to read that off, please. Crotch.
I have no further comments.
Well,
come view it.
Well, God damn it. Can we just can we just cut the shit here? Can you? I'm not even sure if I'm still on.
I'm disconnecting.
Hello. If I don't know if I'm still recording. If you can just clear up something for us, just give me a call back. It's 401-405-4473. We'll get this all straight.
Would you shut the fuck up?
All right, you stay out, Ronald.
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording, press 2. To delete and re-record your message, press 3. For delivery options, press 4. To send to mark urgent, press 1. Mark confident. Message marked urgent. To replay your message has been sent. Thank you for calling.
Urgent, private, confidential. Urgent, private, confidential. Take a orbit.
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines.
Peace Corps.
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Peace Corps. Navy, Air Force, Marines, Peace Corps. I don't know. I don't know if that works.
Well, okay. You can only do so many addendums to advertising campaigns.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Now, on with the countdown.
All right. We hear the beeps, Casey. There's a lot of noise going on here.
9, 8, 2.
You forgot how to count.
You know, they do this to me all the time. I don't know what the hell they do it for, but God damn it if I don't understand it.
Thank you for choosing ASI, the White Glove Guys. Our hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. To reach our after-hours service, please press 1 or remain on the line. Or press 0 to leave a message in our general box.
Okay, good.
Please hold a moment.
With just one white glove.
Sure.
Thank you for calling. Your call may be recorded for quality and training purposes.
It's a noisy Pran Funkels.
Hello, thank you for calling ASI, the White Glove Guys. The office is closed and this is the answering service. What is the nature of your call?
It's an HHG scenario.
Okay, you said it's an HHG scenario?
Yes, I think Dennis can fill you in further.
Okay, does this go under water leaks or plumbing or refrigerator or HVAC?
That's HHG.
Okay, and has ASI been to...
4386, I'm sorry.
438?
You said 4386? Hello?
Yeah, Dennis can fill you in.
Okay, so this is directed towards Dennis, and he said it's an HHG call.
Whichever way
and has ASI been to your home in the past? Hello?
Whichever way you choose, you won't be disappointed.
Yes, HHG has been in my home.
Remember,
she hung up.
Oh man, I thought we had her going there.
Yeah. Oh, got a little too weird for her there.
Hot and horny guy.
Dennis. Let Dennis know. All right. Dennis will shoot you straight. He'll do you right.
Good time.
Dennis will. All right. Should we call back?
Pay by check.
Call back?
We accept Visa, MasterCard, and American Express.
Oh, suddenly you get all fuzzy. All right. Calling back.
Yes. Sorry.
Thank you for choosing ASI, the White Glove Guys. Our hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. To reach our after-hours service, please press...
Please hold a moment.
Thank you for calling. Your call may be recorded for quality and training purposes.
Scott.
Good morning. Thank you for calling ASI, the White Glove Guys. The office is closed. This is the answering service. What is the nature of your call?
Hi, I just had an HHG scenario, and I needed you to maybe update me on the situation.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It's an HHG. It's 4386.
What are you waiting for?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not understanding.
Have you spoken with Dennis yet?
Dennis?
Hey.
Yeah. Let you talk to Dennis. Hang on.
Hey, stud.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Online. Online. Right now.
She hung up. We were trying to... Online.
That was extremely creepy.
Now.
Make him say, if he said, online, now.
Online. Now. Online. Now.
There's two different nows.
Online. Online. Now. Now. Now.
Please.
Please.
Remember, Scott.
That's the creepiest way to say online I've ever heard.
Online. Online.
Now.
Online now, you son of a bitch.
What are you waiting for?
Hey.
That sounded like a different woman this time. So.
Yeah.
Should we call back again? Let's try to get her to talk.
I keep thinking we've got them going, you know?
They just, if the minute things start getting weird, they just hang up.
Now.
So you gotta dial them back in. You gotta reel them back.
Okay,
in.
now let's hope that. Oh, sorry about that. Assuming we get someone new this time, I'll try to set it up like Dennis is in our online department or something.
Or online plumbing.
He's trying to view remotely view things online or something.
I want you to tell him that there's a Jules Jurgensen mobile involved.
Okay.
Just $3.99 per minute.
That's another weird thing. See, pick out all the lines that don't say hot, horny, or something.
Yeah, just gradually ease into the hot and horny. You know.
All right.
Obvious quotes.
All right,
I'll do my best. It's not a very big board.
That's what it makes it funnier to me that you're so limited.
Thank you for choosing ASI, the White Glove Guys. Our hours, 8 a.m.
Please hold a moment. Your utility bills.
Thank you for calling. Your call may be recorded for quality and training purposes. Your call is...
Good morning. Thank you for calling ASI, the White Glove Guys. The office is closed and this is the answering service. What is the nature of your call?
Good times.
I'm sorry.
Yes, Dennis had some questions regarding the HHG account. It was
Thank you, Dennis. I'm sorry.
Yes, it was 4386.
438? 438? Remember.
I think you, and you have,
Yeah.
Do you have questions regarding the HVAC account?
Yes. Dennis can probably fill you in more. He's remotely trying to look at the account via the desktop online, the remote viewing. Can you talk to Dennis real quick?
Please.
Online.
Yes. Hello?
Online. Now. Right now. Online.
I'm sorry, I don't understand your question.
Remember, online. Right now. You won't be disappointed.
Hello?
Just $3.99 per minute.
Just waiting to get you off.
What are you waiting for?
No caller disconnecting.
Hot and horny guy. Whip it out. Put it in.
Online right now. That's so weird. All right. What did you mean no color? There's a hot horny guy sitting there waiting to get you off.
Did it appear as though she hung up before she heard that part?
She heard the hot horny guy thing just as she was hanging up.
I hope she did.
All right. Well,
I think that we could try to use that approach in future calls.
Hot sex around.
Hot sex around.
Some of the creepiest ways to describe sex around.
To a good time.
All right. Let's.
Hey, stud.
Okay. Pran Funkels. Let's keep it going, shall we?
He's one of those studs that hangs out in the hay.
Waffles range from as low as 99 cents per minute.
99 cents per minute.
All calls are billed at $3.99 per minute with a $3 connection fee.
This is something that was determined later after I recorded all my audio clips.
It had to be recorded over an actual phone, yeah.
I was so hot and horny I couldn't even show up to the studio to record this.
Are we just all in the lather?
You can have this call billed to your home phone.
That's what you just said right there.
Can have this whistle.
Yeah, this call billed to your home phone. It's like
have this whistle billed to your home phone.
It's like a threat. I'm threatening to have this billed to your home phone.
Or you can pay by check.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of quotes I was saying, like the non-sexual quotes that don't really make any sense. Okay.
It'd be funny to get like one of those order lines where they're trying to get your credit card, and it says, or you can pay by check.
Pay by check.
Even if they don't allow that.
Your credit card.
Credit card.
Pay by check. Credit card. Credit card.
Thank you for calling Camp Pendleton Domestic Animal Control.
Wow.
The hours of operation are Monday.
Okay. I don't know what that was, but it's like an animal control line. I'm going to skip that one. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got a name on this next one.
That Juggle Store couple.
It's a Juggle Store couple.
That Juggle Store couple.
The Simpsons. The Simpsons.
Stupid bitch.
let's call. And I know which soundboard Michael want to use on this one. Let's call Bob. We got the old lady, so she can say, "Are you Bob?"
Phil Connors.
All right.
I don't have it right
You
now.
don't. You don't have the old lady. Shit. Oh well. Oh, I guess Kira's listening. Kira's remotely gonna give us the Jurgle Sword couple. We gotta call the Jurgle.
We got a request from Dick and I got a order to call the Jurgle Sword couple.
Hello, is this a Jurgle Sword couple? Because you've just won a 3-day stay at the Jurgen.
They won the award for most fumbling hang-up in the history of Pran Funkels.
Yeah, the lady on the recording that says simply hang up, you're really pissing her off when you do that kind of stuff. That's not a simple hang up at all. It's the most complicated hang up possible.
Come all the way up.
I'd like to see a sitcom with the Jurgle Sword couple and the guy who doesn't want his phone to continue ringing. I'd like to see that. Just, they're living together in a house, and
yeah, I'd watch that. Would you, Pran Funkels?
Antics definitely ensue.
Yeah, that's a wackiness. Okay, get ready with "Are you Bob?" if this guy answers.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Pran Funkels.
The
subscriber you have dialed is not in service. If you feel you've received this message in error, please hang up and try your call again later.
Which message?
Message CA12056.
120. Just said it once and hang up.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay, well, yep, that's what we get for planning. What we get for going it.
You better look at your computer files or something and find the right telephone number to who you want to fire or whatever the hell you want to do, because you got the wrong person.
That's what you get for planning and Biff Tannen.
Planning a Biff Tannen?
The tannins in his wine. They really fucking suck, man.
Tannen and Biff Tannen, panning for gold.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Let's call this 800 number. This 800 number. And there it is.
Hi, and thank you for calling to order the Bell & Howell Tack Light. The flashlight 22 times brighter than regular flashlights. For quality purposes,
excessive.
this call will be recorded.
Flashlight.
I didn't get that. If you'd like to place an order, say order or press 1. Sorry, I still didn't get that. To get started with your order, please press 1. For questions about an order you've already placed, press 2. Or to get a live customer service representative will be with you shortly. You have reached 803-778-1010.
That just gave out a number? What?
You're a fucking idiot.
That's weird. It's still that would still be a toll-free number. It starts with an 8, right?
Flashlight. Flashlights.
It's pretty strange that it would forward to some other number. Call that back or just move on. I don't know. That's strange. It's getting really late here. We'll probably do another 30 minutes or so tops, and then
I think so. And the mosquitoes keep coming back.
They do.
That was one of my favorite. Yellow flies. We've got mosquitoes and yellow flies through dog days.
Yeah, let's call it that last number back and see what that number was it gave out. I believe it's just, it was just another toll-free number.
Hi, and thank you for calling to order the Bell & Howell tack light. The flashlight 22 times brighter than regular flashlights. For quality purposes, this call will be recorded. If you're calling to...
A person does is hit that strobe light.
I didn't get that. If you'd like to...
8 or 10 steps.
Sorry, I still didn't get that. To get started...
Flashlight, and that way you don't get shot. Flashlights.
A live customer service representative will be with you shortly.
This is Daisy, and I see you didn't complete your order for the Bell & Howell tack light in the automated system. I'll be glad to help you with that. For quality purposes, this call may be recorded.
I've got 3 flashlights.
You've already got 3?
I've got 3.
Okay, you
I
want
am
to get a...
here.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes. So you've already gotten 3 flashlights?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what could I help you with, sir?
I don't take no chances. I've got 3 flashlights, and the mosquitoes keep coming back.
Well, flashlights don't help mosquitoes, sir.
A person does is hit that strobe light, blind them, and then step 8 or 10 steps away from them from the last time they seen you, and that way you don't get shot.
Okay.
What did you tell me your name was?
Daisy.
What kind of work you do?
Customer service representative.
We've got mosquitoes and yellow flies through dog days.
Okay. So do you think you need to go get you some outdoor spray or a few insect lanterns?
That's for sure. Well, that sounds good.
Yeah, you would have to get you some insect repellent. I apologize.
That's just the way it is.
Yes, sir.
I look forward to meeting you. Don't work too hard. It was nice talking with you.
That got creepy in a hurry. I was kind of entertained by the fact that we call it back and it doesn't go to that number, but it's just like whatever that number was, and it's just like it sounds like somebody just like somebody was just lying on their couch at home and picked up the thing. It's probably what it is. It's probably a work at home and help people buy flashlights, and like it's just somebody at home like in bed or something, and yeah, just whenever it goes to when people can't get through the Bell & Howell tack light system there, the voicemail thing or whatever, automated system, it just forwards to a different line, to a work phone or whatever. Interesting stuff there. Yeah, that was
my dick was hard.
That was pretty strange call there.
That sounds like it could be a dangerous job.
Yeah, especially if people are like, you were calling her.
A person does is hit that strobe light, blind them, and then step 8 or 10 steps away from them from the last time they seen you, and that way you don't get shot.
Yeah, that came off totally creepy. Not that it would have been creepy in any other situation, but it was almost like, I don't know, could have been taken as though he was talking about. Oh, well, we'll move on. How about that?
Tomorrow.
Do you think they have enough sense to
I mean, I'm sorry. Do you think they have sense enough to pour pissing into a boot?
Yeah, I think they do.
Right. Sense enough to fucking pour piss out of a boot.
Sense enough.
Well, what are we pouring it into from the boot? That's what I would like. I mean, is it like a iced tea pitcher? Or?
You drunk motherfucker, doped up bastard.
All right.
Sir, are you insinuating that I'm consuming alcohol and dope?
What are you, some fucking drunk or homeless person or what?
I'm a homeless parson.
I don't know. Is there any other type of person that you despise?
Yeah, exactly.
What other kind of people do you?
We're hunting a date or something?
Well, those are all people that you should really be.
That you should assume are make harassing calls.
Yes, people who are horrible, you know.
That's for sure.
All right, let's call another number here.
The C-130s fly over every now and then, but they're not, you just get...
This is rambling.
Oh boy.
Hello, operator.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Jericho Sword couple.
That's not.
I'm your boss. I'm your boss.
Oh, that ring was weird. Everybody hear that? Oh boy, what do we call one of the restaurants?
You called here. I'm your boss.
I don't believe so, ma'am.
I'm still here. I'm your boss.
All right, it's getting a little tougher to get answers this late at night. So, well, let's try to call. Let's try to call somebody named Jamie here. This is somebody I wonder if this is someone we ever got on the line. We ever successfully got on the line. I think it might be. It's familiar to me. It's very, very familiar. Thank you for joining us in hour 3 of Pran Funkels. We've got
the Jericho Sword couple's coming on pretty soon.
The Jericho Sword couple.
Let's call Jamie. I don't know if it's a female or a male, Jamie.
Please leave your message for 71.
I can't hear you.
Let's leave a weird message.
Please leave your message for 7147.
Yeah, it blurts out that number so fast.
Whatever.
Let's try it again.
Whatever.
Please leave your message. This is not a valid entry. Record your message after the tone.
Nope.
Simply hang up when done. Or for delivery options, press the pound sign.
Hi, my name is Taylor Trayvon Swimberly, and I was given your number. If this is Jamie, I'm not sure if I got the right number, but I was given your number by code Sutherland, Blue 23A49.
Nope.
That should mean something to you. If it doesn't, then we have an issue. We're going to need to find the rope setting and then take care of that. If it does, then I will gladly accept the offer from the Jules Jerkinson mobile that we discussed the other day. I'm ready for that situation to be solved and resolved, I should say.
Table graphic 423, please. Thanks.
Hey, hello? Somebody else on this call? Hello? Hello? I'm sorry. I think we got to cross the line here. I'm sorry.
Hello?
Hello?
How may I help you?
Hi. Is this Jamie?
Caller ID says Hats, New Mexico is calling me.
Well, that's not where I'm calling from. So.
You're lying.
No, sir, I'm not.
Don't lie.
Sir, I'm trying to get a hold of somebody here. I don't know how you came on the line. I don't know. I thought I was leaving a message. I'm not sure what's happening.
Hang up.
Well, I don't know if I'm leaving a message. I still need to give the number.
Hang it up.
No, sir. Okay. I'm sorry. If this is still recording, can Jamie please call me back?
Hang up.
Please, sir, just give me a second. Yeah, give me a second. I'll hang up. Okay?
Hang up already.
No, listen to me. You just hang on.
What?
Sir, please. Just can you just be civil for a moment?
What do you want?
I need to give my number to this person, and you've interrupted my line somehow.
Yeah, you've already said that lie once.
It's not a lie. I promise you. You'll hear the voicemail in a minute. It's 401.
And you're lying.
Already left a burger.
401-405-4473.
Well, that's the fourth time you said that lie.
I'm sorry. I don't know what all this is on
Why
here.
are you calling me?
I'm not calling you. I'm calling somebody else, and it's very fucking important, you piece of shit. Fuck you.
Go away. Hang up the phone.
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording, press 2. To delete it, record.
Hi, my name is Taylor Trayvon Swimberly, and I was given your number. If this is Jamie, I'm not sure if I got the right number, but I was given your number by code Sutherland Blue 23A49.
Nope.
That should mean something to you. If it doesn't, then we have an issue. We're going to need to find the rope setting and then take care of that. If it does, then I will gladly accept the offer from the Jules Jerkinson mobile that we discussed the other day. I'm ready for that situation to be solved and resolved, I should say.
Table graphic 423, please.
Hey, hello? Somebody else on this call? Hello? Hello? I'm sorry. I think we got to cross the line here. I'm sorry.
Hello?
Hello?
How may I help you?
Hi. Is this Jamie?
Caller ID says Hats, New Mexico is calling me.
Well, that's not where I'm calling from. So.
You're lying.
No, sir, I'm not.
Don't lie.
Sir, I'm trying to get a hold of somebody here. I don't know how you came on the line. I don't know. I thought I was leaving a message. I'm not sure what's happening.
Hang up.
Well, I don't know if I'm leaving a message. I still need to give the number.
Hang it up.
No, sir. Okay. I'm sorry. If this is still recording, can Jamie please call me back?
Hang up.
Please, sir, just give me a second. Yeah, give me a second. I'll hang up. Okay?
Hang up already.
No. Listen to me. You just hang on.
What?
Sir, please. Can you just be civil for a moment? I need to give my number to this person, and you've interrupted my line somehow.
Yeah, you've already said that lie once.
It's not a lie. I promise you. You'll hear the voicemail in a minute. It's 401.
And you're lying.
Already left a burger.
401-405-4473.
Well, that's the fourth time you said that lie.
I'm sorry, I don't know what all this is on
Why
here.
are you calling me?
I'm not calling you. I'm calling somebody else, and it's
Go
very
away.
fucking important. You piece of shit. Fuck you.
Go away.
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording, press 2. To delete and re-record your message. Your message has been sent. Thank you for you.
All right. Moving on. Pran Funkels. Yeah, we've had a few good calls tonight. Oh, why? All right.
It's the fourth time you said that lie.
All right.
Imbeciles.
Imbeciles and domiciles.
Imbeciles. Imbeciles.
Made sure to say it nice and loud where you can easily hear him.
Imbeciles.
It's very sexy the way he says that. Very sexy. Imbeciles.
Imbeciles. Imbeciles.
It's very, very sexy. I like. Me likey.
Imbeciles.
It's a prank call from the 70s. It's breathing. All right, getting another number ready to go here, folks. Getting another. Looks like it's another business number, another 800 number. So we'll see what we have in store for you here. I'm sure it's going to be a real hoot. It's going to be a hoot. So we're going to do a few more calls, and then we're going to have to wrap up for the night. Here we go.
Thank you for calling Renovation Realty. This is Olivia with the After Hours reception. How may I help you?
Hey, this is Ray.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
I had 2 voicemails on my phone from this fucking number.
All right, Ray. Would you like to leave your phone number so they can call you back during regular hours?
I wish you could hear the fucking voicemail that I got from this number that I'm on the phone with, right?
All right. I'm not going to, if you keep yelling at me and cussing at me, sir, I'm going to disconnect the line. Would you like to leave a message?
I'll give you a hint. We're shaped like a boot.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect. You have a great night.
Are you fucking serious? You called me and left me a voicemail.
Okay, well, people don't respond well to this. That bored.
I called this number and the bitch answered the phone.
Bitch answered the phone. All right.
Howdy.
You try back again. See if she'll answer. Is that a call back?
Yeah.
Just talk normally to her as Mike or something.
Yeah, okay.
So she may not even answer, but try again.
I'm gonna take a dump.
Thank you for calling Renovation Realty. This is Olivia with the After Hours reception. How may I help you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, just great.
How can I help you?
Old guy. What are you up to tonight?
Sir, would you like to leave a message for Renovation Realty?
No.
Okay, then. I will go ahead and disconnect the line. You have a great evening.
So did you talk to Bill tonight?
It's important.
Hello?
Shouldn't have said no.
Yeah.
Is that a callback or?
Yeah.
Is that one we haven't called yet?
I don't know. It's an old number. And we just called her a minute ago and used some hick that was pretty abrasive, and she just pretty much just hung up on it. I think Larry should say, "Have you been talking to my ex-wife?"
Yeah.
Talk is cheap, lady.
Talk is cheap, lady.
Hey, listen to me. Talk is cheap. All right.
Talk's cheap. Your life's cheaper. Something like that. All right. Calling back. You better mute, Cody.
Somebody's gonna take out the cabbage.
All right.
Someone's got to recycle the plastic.
Thank you for calling Renovation Realty. This is Olivia with the After Hours reception. How may I help you?
Hello?
Hello?
Have you been talking with my ex-wife?
Sir, would you like to leave a message for Renovation Realty?
Have you been talking with my ex-wife?
No, sir. Is your phone number 559-515-8177?
Well, maybe.
Hello? Okay, and may I get your name?
My name is Larry.
Okay, Larry, what I'll do is I'll get a message over to the office and I'll let them know that you called. That way they can call you when the office opens.
Talk is cheap, lady.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Larry?
Have you been talking with my ex-wife?
I just told you no, Larry. Would you like to leave a message for the office?
You're lying.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the line. You have a great evening, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
Don't lie.
Have a good evening, sir.
Oh, man.
Stupid.
All right. Well,
he thinks that some guy that thinks his wife is cheating on him.
It's that was funny how they rattle off that number. That's just like a randomly assigned Skype number, I guess, and they rattle it off. Like we're gonna go, oh my God, you know the number. Like who would be so dumb to use their own number and not block it? Like anyway.
Hatch, New Mexico.
Hatch, caller ID says Hatch, New Mexico's calling. Yay! Hatch, New Mexico. All right, we got a few more numbers, and then we're gonna call it a night, folks. Hey, you know what?
They really anybody who do this. They really mad now.
All right, let's give another call here. That last number is probably be a good one to call back. Future.
Any numbers that answer their phone are good ones to call back.
This is true.
This is.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
All right, I hung up. But I think it's just a regular voicemail or a regular answer machine, so we could probably do some weird shit on it and somebody might pick up.
Maybe the butterbards have left a linen on the porch.
The butterbards. Let's turn back here.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi. Hello. Hi, my name is Ted Franklin Wimberly. I need to speak to someone regarding a situation involving there's some type of a I don't know quite how it looked like a blue tarp that was impeding my view. And as I was driving down the road, made me think about very
You're off the device, please. We need your immediate response, preferably. It's area code.
I'm sorry, I'm Trevor. Go ahead and give him the number, Trevor. I can't stop
I'm giving
this.
it to
I can't stop this.
It's 401 405 4473. Is that right?
Hello? It's 401 405 4473. Yes.
Is the brawler available to eliminate any responsibility?
Area code 401.
It's a griefism.
405 447
Nurbles and balls.
Hung up. All right. We can do a couple more. See if we can get somebody to answer here, folks. What do I got here? What was that last? Okay, yeah, there's one.
The Borbles.
The Borbles. The Borble snort couple.
The Gilderman's guy at Rabbit Park.
The Juggle Snort couple.
The Gilderman's guy's replacement, or as we know him, the guy who's on the automated system when you call in. Remington Park. The guy who talks like that.
Fuck you. And you're about to set me the fuck off.
What's that? What is that soundboard? That's Louisiana Redneck. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right.
What state is shaped like a boot?
That's a good trivia question.
Fuck you and your big fat dick.
And or in?
Sounds like in.
I'm required to talk however I want to on my fucking phone.
Won't do. All right. Let's give this number a call. This is who is this? This is Thomas.
The Juggle Start.
Thomas Juggle Start.
Well, you need
DJ.
that bitch.
Hello, unknown name.
Thank you for holding. My name is Dwayne with Life Protect 24/7. How are you today?
I'm fine. What's this about?
It's a little button you wear around your neck, and you would press that button in case of any type of an emergency that may occur, like an accident or even a bad fall, for example.
I need to get out the phone right now. I'm sleeping. Thank you.
You say you answer and I answer, right? And I didn't know that you didn't call me. The thing, like I said, when I answered my phone, you were there.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Goodbye.
I deal with medical alert systems. Congratulations. Are you familiar with medical alert systems? How they operate?
It might be time for a Pran Funkels.
Okay.
At first I couldn't tell which one was the soundboard. Like, I didn't know. I don't think I've heard that medical alert, whatever. But, hello, unknown name. That's what he said when he picked up. Here we go.
Hello. Amy.
Hello?
Apology accepted, okay? Thank you very much.
There is no apology. You need to stop calling this number, please.
You say that I didn't call you and you didn't, and I didn't call you. We already established that.
Yes, but you should take this number like off of, your contacts or your call list or whatever it might be.
Like I said today, are you familiar with medical alert systems and how they operate?
Yes, you know what? It doesn't matter where you're calling from. We are in California. It is almost 3 a.m. and we are totally not fucking interested in you calling our phone number again. So thank you.
Sure. How am I being rude to you? What did I say to you?
That's funny.
Right.
Huh?
Right.
That that rude comment there, like, you wanna call him one more time? Then start off with, what's the being rude to me?
Apology accepted, okay? Thank you very much. Well, how am I being rude to you? What did I say to you?
Apology accepted.
Apology. Apology accepted. It's a funny way to start the call. You know, call him one more time, or are we done with him?
Nah, let's call him over.
One more time. This might be the last call of the night right here, folks.
Well,
I think yes. It's over. It's done. Okay, one more time.
Please leave your message for 7146.
Congratulations.
I went to voicemail. Okay, get one of your pissed off voicemails. We'll just leave that.
Okay.
Or
would you shut the fuck up? Now get that going.
That's two different things, though.
Yeah.
But we've got some pissed off voicemails that we can use here. Okay, calling. Here we go.
Please leave your message for sorry 1 is not a valid entry. Record your message after the tone. Simply hang up when done. Or for delivery options, press the pound sign.
How you like being called and woke up in the mornings? Don't call my house for no more pranks again, man.
401405447
To replay your message, press 1 to
How you like being called and woke up in the mornings? Don't call my house for no more pranks again, man.
401405447
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording, press 2. To delete and re-record, your message has been sent.
Let them listen to that and stew over it. Seem like the kind of people that would get upset about that.
Let's give him another.
Nah, I'm not going to answer now. It's just going straight to voicemail. All right, let's go to voicemail. And we don't want to get them to where they won't answer anymore.
Apology accepted, okay?
Apology accepted, okay. There is no apology. No.
Pran Funkels.
I got you.
All right, let's make another call here.
You have a wonderful day, okay? You have a wonderful evening, okay? Okay.
So it's going to sound like those two calls were actually just some guy prank calling and he's going out. Now we're getting you back for prank calling us.
Yeah, it's a Griefusons.
All right. Gonna dial just a few more numbers and then we're done. Hope you enjoyed the show, everybody.
Remember, Scott.
That must be a landline. We're not getting any ringing. Phantom rings.
Gordy Brown.
You have reached Cortez Tweaker. We're either out of the office or on the other line with the customer. Please leave a detailed message with your name, contact information, and your tweaker necessities, and we'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you for calling, and have a great day.
Hello. Oh, hi. Hello.
This is Rachel calling from Helmetic.
Hi. I was trying to reach this. My name is Thad Wimberly. Is this who am I speaking with? Who is it? Hello. I don't know. I thought I was leaving a message, so let me just give you my number.
It's the man from the television series that has the travel games.
Okay, it's Mr. Pressman. I need to speak with Mr. Pressman. Immediate, just post haste about the magnetic board. It was
Well, they're jumping in it, and it's not even turned on yet.
I know. Hey, Shane, can you?
1 nickel and 4
I'm sorry.
I can hear you. I'm trying to leave a message.
I'll turn it off. I'm sorry about that. I'm turning it off. Okay.
Make sure the magneto is turned to its original position, would you?
Start an oatmeal fund.
I'm gonna. If you could call me back, it's 401-405-4473. We'll discuss. We'll discuss options at that point. I don't know. Somebody must have picked up the extension fucking around here. I don't know. I don't know if I like that.
Can you speak a little louder, please?
All right, Mom, you need to hang up, please. Hang up the extension.
Just a minute now.
No, you need to get back in bed, please.
It's quite much.
Press the button.
You don't need to press any goddamn button. You understand?
I got a brainstorm.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't know what the hell it is. Do we need to go to the hospital?
Button. Let me press the button.
No, you're not pressing the fucking button.
I got a brainstorm.
Stop pressing. No.
There. Now can I let me press the button?
That's right. That's the strongest thing I've ever seen. Hello? Hello?
Don't you press the fucking button, that bitch.
Hello? I'm sorry, I thought someone picked up the line.
No.
I had a brainstorm.
This is Saturday, isn't it?
Mom, stop pressing goddamn buttons.
The recording reset about 5 minutes. Hello?
That was it was a regular answering machine, that's why. All right, folks.
Yeah,
it's Tokels.
Well, I think it's Saturday.
There's Lance. It's Saturday Lance.
It's not Sunday.
It is. No, it's definitely not Sunday right now.
No, it's not Sunday.
Okay, let's see what we got on tap here, folks.
Everybody from we're not. Yeah, because
the Juggle Story Couple.
The Juggle Story Couple. I think we got one more. We got one more call in us here.
And it's the Juggle Story Couple. Day out of morning.
And you know, I wouldn't mind handing the handing the show off to Cody, except for we know how that goes. I'm not nothing against you, Cody. I'm saying, you know, trying to trying to dial in all the bullshit that happens through Skype, all the problems happen through Skype, and we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, but it's been made very obvious that you can't dial numbers consistently using the Skype app if you're on an appular type computer.
Appular?
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, if you want a repeat of last week where, we dick around for 2 hours trying to get everything to work, and then the show just goes offline abruptly. That's,
I'm not calling anybody. I'm not even on the phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, Benson.
I'm not calling anyone.
I think you're calling someone.
Bye-bye. Motherfucker.
I would like to apologize about the last episode because...
Yeah, I already kind of apologized on your behalf, but go ahead.
If you listen to it, basically, I was able to dial numbers and then suddenly it stopped working.
Yeah.
And I was attempting to restart it, and things took a turn from the...
Things take a turn from the worst at that point.
All right. Pran Funkels, this will be our last call tonight right here, I believe.
You have reached the Hyundai Customer Care Center. For Blue Link, press or say 1. Roadside assistance, press or say 2. Hyundai Motor Finance, press or say 3.
He's got a Jules Jurgensen mobile.
Your call is being transferred to Hyundai Roadside Assistance. Please hold.
Thank you for calling Hyundai Roadside Assistance. If you are calling for the first time and your vehicle is currently disabled, requiring roadside services, please press 1 now. For all other calls, press 2 now. If you are calling to check on the status of an earlier roadside request, please press 1. For information on claims reimbursement, customer relations, or roadside assistance program, press 3. Please say or enter the 10-digit phone number that you called from on your initial call for service. 40. Sorry. 40. I apologize for not being able to understand you.
I think
Please
we have
hold
matching
while I
zeros.
transfer you to a live agent.
It's a boogie.
This call and any subsequent related calls may be recorded or monitored for quality control purposes.
Yes.
Thank you for calling Hyundai Roadside Assistance. My name is Dorothy. Are you and your vehicle in a safe location?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're safe. May I ask a few questions to get service out to you quickly?
Yes. How you doing, baby?
May I have a callback number for you?
40140544773.
The other party has hung up.
Okay. Who's that?
It's Pran Funk.
That was that was interesting.
The other party has hung up.
You goddamn right.
Is that like a automated thing that they press a button and it says that, or what?
I think it's evidently their system.
Why would they think that the other party had hung up?
No, they hung up on us, and it said that.
Oh, they notify you that you've just been hung up on
Exactly.
by someone you're trying to desperately to give your money to.
Yeah, well, no, it was roadside assistance, which we don't normally call those anyway. But
well, I like to give my money to those guys.
Yeah. Hmm.
The gas stuck on the floor of this automobile.
Oh boy.
Well, it's like stop pouring gasoline onto the floor of your automobile.
Well, I was driving this car.
Well, folks, that's about all we got for you tonight, folks.
Take your clothes off.
You have a lot of fun with your clothes off.
Just the pants have to be taken off. The feet are going to go through the clothes. Well, then you keep your underwear on, you know what I mean?
There's lots of noise going on. All right, folks.
Who let the dogs out? Dun, 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 dun.
That's not how it goes. All right, folks.
How does that go?
All right, folks.
Pran Funkels?
Pran Funkels. I think that's about all we got.
You want to sing with me?
Not really, no. I'm very tired, and I'm sure a lot of other people are tired. They need to get.
I'm tired.
They need to get
at a goddamned bathroom.
I'm ready to stare at something
in a gas
else.
station that has a sign with my teeth on it.
I need to stare at something a little taller than this bathroom door. Something that
is about as high as the bottom of a gas station sign.
Yeah, that's I don't think he ever utters the word gas station sign in that movie though. It's really
the underlying theme of the movie.
Yeah, it is. Really, it is. Anybody listening that's should. If you'd like to see a lot of quality footage of Jack Nicholson, just disheveled Jack Nicholson, is he drunk, disheveled, staring at a gas station sign, check out a little movie called The Pledge.
I would even narrow it down more than that.
Okay.
Just in general, if you like movies that involve arguably the main character just staring at something. If you're into staring movies and you don't care what is being stared at,
you're in for a treat.
To try.
Yeah, you're in for a treat. Now, if you're into movies where signs are being stared at, whew, yeah, we're really starting to get in the ballpark here. Now, if those signs that you like to see stared at just happen to be gas station signs, then I think this one's a home run. I think you're gonna like it.
Man, I saw this sign the other day. You wouldn't believe what it said on it.
What did it say?
It said, "Do this," and then I just looked right across the street. I saw another sign. You know what that said? Don't do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, but I think the real question is could you interpret those signs? You able to?
And I'm not sure I follow you. I'm confused. I'm just going to start over from square one. Television.
Can you not read the signs? That's what I was trying to find out.
Well, I don't like to read things.
Ah, I see. I see how it is. All right, folks. That's a show. Betty, say good night.
I'm hungry.
He's hungry for a gas station sign, staring. Hungry to get to that gas station sign and start staring at it. His eyes are hungry. He's got
I was just hungry. In the kitchen.
He's got hungry eyes.
3 eggs over easy.
All right, that's the show, folks. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Pran Funkels.
See you next time on Pran Funkels.
Pran Funkels.
Bye.
Good night.
Funkels.
See you. Bye.
We forgot to tell everybody that we love them a lot and we like to fancy them.
But
Well, we do.
Love you a lot. Like to fancy them.
Pran Funkels.
Oh.
See you in the next episode.
Pran?
Yes, sir.
This is a very disjointed ending. All right, let's
Funkels.
Okay, here we go. Okay, this is the
Pran?
end. Okay. Goodbye.
Pran Funkels.
It's the end. So okay. Yeah. Okay. I'd like to say
I'm interested.
I did
Pran Funkels. Pran Funkels, I think, is what we're going for.
Yes. Okay, good night, everybody. We'll see you next time. Good night.
Live. Pran Funkels.
That's with our too. So help you God.
Don't mess with my tutu. Don't mess with my tutu. I know you have another woman, so don't mess with my tutu. When I'm born in my birth suit, the doctor slapped my behind. He said you're gonna be special, you sweet little tutu. Now you can look as much, but if you much as touch, you're gonna have yourself a case. I'm gonna break your face. So don't mess with my tutu. Don't mess with my tutu. I know you have another woman, so don't mess with my tutu. Yeah, you're right. Ah, yeah. Don't mess with my tutu. Don't mess with my tutu. I know you have another woman, so don't mess with my tutu. When I was born in my birth suit, the doctor slapped my behind. He said you're gonna be special, oh, you sweet little tutu. Now you can look as much, but if you much as touch, you're gonna have yourself a case. I'm gonna break your face. Don't mess with my tutu. Don't mess with my tutu. I know you have another woman, so don't mess with my tutu. Yeah. I know you have another woman. Oh yeah! Yeah, you're right. Don't mess with my tutu. Don't mess with my tutu. I know you have another woman, so don't mess with my tutu. When I was born in my birth suit, the doctor slapped my behind. He said you're gonna be special, you sweet little tutu. Now you can